Good morning, Grand Rising world. Okay. Good morning, Grand Rising. So we're gonna go through today and get y'all readings done. I just got to go live on a couple of the platforms. So we're gonna begin in a minute. We'll start adding people onto our morning list. Yeah, we just gotta add just gotta do a few more things real quick, and then we'll begin. Grand Rising though, man. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Yesterday we had a pretty nice live. We did a pretty nice. Our lives are getting kind of lit, man. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday we had a pretty good live. We were able to answer a lot of you guys' questions. Get your reading. We were able to answer a lot of you guys' questions. It was just a fun time. Okay, there we go. Let me space that out there. Let's go live on. Start the morning off with TikTok. Let's see, live. There we go. Okay. Good morning, Grand Rising, man. Good to see everybody in the live today. Let's go ahead and start off with our morning session. Now, we had a couple people from yesterday that I need to do. And we're going to knock them out first and foremost. So we had Girl 23, the Virgo. She was in here yesterday, and we didn't finish everybody yesterday, so we're going to knock this out for her. Spirits of divination, familiar spirits, go ahead and give me the answers that I seek today. Mariah the Cancer, I'm going to add you 1 second, Mariah. Bow, and bow. Okay, now that we got her cards, let's get Michaela. What up, Michaela? Hope I said your name right. Michaela, did I say it right? The Cancer. Let's get Jameer. What's up, Jameer? Top of the morning, brother. Top of the morning. And that was my shit with Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem. Have you heard that song? If you haven't heard Top of the Morning from Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem, you need to definitely check that shit. That shit fire. Drop your zodiac sign though, Jameer, so I can put you on my list. We got Chrissy D. Chrissy D had me rolling today. Yeah, me rolling with your answer on that post. Turn around. I'm like, man, that's some shit. That's how I be feeling too. Let's see now. Chrissy D's an Aquarius. Okay, what's up with you guys over there on TikTok? I see you guys hopping in TikTok. Let's see now. Emphasize the Michaela or Michaela? Fuck. I don't even say this thing in circles. Let's see now. For the rest of you guys hopping in live, let's see you guys over here on TikTok. Here's how we do it. You guys just have to drop your zodiac sign. That's how you guys are going to make it on the list. After you guys have dropped your zodiac sign, I'll be happy to put you guys on the list so that you guys can get your readings done as well. Like Jameer, who's an Aquarius. Oh, we got a morning full of Aquarius. All these damn Aquarius, these air signs in the live. So we're going to go ahead and start with girl 23, the Virgo. We're going to start with her. Then we're going to head over to Michaela, and then we'll knock the rest of you guys out. So girl 23, here's what I got for you today. You have the Three of Wands in your realms of love. I do feel like that whatever you're manifesting, the energy you're wanting in your life when it comes towards love is available for you, and it's coming in for you as well. I feel like that you don't need to give up or shouldn't just go with anybody or say, well, I'm trying to manifest this type of relationship, a marriage or a loving partner who's loyal, and I haven't seen it yet, so I might as well just stop. I don't feel like you should do that at all. I feel like you're very, very close to getting what you wanted. This person that's coming into your life is going to be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, because you have straight fire here. You have the wands, and you have finally the swords. But this is a good miss. This is a good miss. Fire and air, they're compatible. So I feel like this person's going to be very compatible with you. But, you go from the Three of Wands to the Ten of Wands. So it's saying that you're almost there. You're at a place of completion, but you just got to keep moving forward. Then things are going to work out for you. In your realms of finances, you got Michaela. Okay, Michaela. Got you. What's up, girl 23? Oh, girl 23, we're doing your reading right now. So girl 23, here's what I got for you in your realms of money. I do feel like that you're almost there, okay? Like you're about to have a breakthrough financially where the bread's going to come in for you or whatever you're trying to make happen is going to come in for you, whether it's a job, getting a new home, getting a car, whatever you're looking for at this time. It's like you're so close. Three is the number of manifestation and creation. And it's like you have threes popping up here. 10's the number of completion. You have 10s popping up here. It's like you're right there. I wouldn't be surprised if you see some type of big changes going on by October the 3rd and October the 10th. Because you're going to be seeing a lot of movement and changes happen for you. Overall spirit message is the Page of Swords. You just need to watch. Okay. You don't have to try and do anything extra, but you just need to watch. Because all these things are going to start coming in for you. I also feel like this is saying that you need to pay attention to signs. Like the universe is talking to you. It might be giving you 111, 333, 222, 777, 666. It could be giving you signs and omens. You need to pay attention to the signs and omens that is given to you at this time, okay? So be a bit more attentive by things that's happening, especially like numbers showing up and things like that, because the universe is trying to communicate to you and let you know that you're on the right path. Okay, that's what I got for girl 23. What's up, Lisa? How you doing, baby? We got Clavette. I think I said it right, Clavette. Y'all be having these goddamn names, don't y'all? Clavette is a Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? She says, good morning to you. Top of the morning to you as well. All right, so we got Michaela, the Cancer. Your name is Michaela. Can I just call you mine, baby? Can I just call you mine? Let's see what we got. Oh, let's put Lisa the Libra. Lisa the Libra. I got you on my list, baby. Let's see now. Now, just so you guys know, we will be doing our advertising throughout this live today. People who aren't in the live, when we call your name, you guys will get skipped. We don't want to skip nobody in the live. We want to do this for everybody. But if you're not in the live when we call your name, you will get skipped. So please make sure that if you guys have to leave the live for a second, just let me know so that way I can move accordingly and I can save you guys a spot. I don't want to skip people in just to get you guys' readings done. So please let me know if you guys have to leave the live so we can save you guys a spot. If not, when we call you guys, we will cut you off the list. Let's get Roz to Capricorn. Hello from El Paso, Texas. It's 4:42 a.m. It's 4 a.m. in Texas? Huh? Wait. Are y'all in the same time as California? Because I know it's like 4 a.m. in California, but like in Miami, it's 6 a.m. 6:42 a.m. Wow. Okay. Shit. Shout out to Texas. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. Dallas, Fort Worth. The 817. Let's see now. Before we move on, let me go ahead and add these other people on the list so we can go ahead and knock them out too. Matter of fact, for everybody on this one right here, let's see if we can predict the Mega Millions. Okay, I can give you the Mega Millions number. I can definitely give you the Mega Millions number. All right. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta pay me 20,000. Okay. Pay me 20K. I'll give it to you, family. Okay, just come with the money back guarantee? Nah, not at all. All right, let's see what we got real quick. Let's see the next one we got. I spoke on that yesterday too. I told people, I said that the lottery is one of the curses, and you don't want that. They have what's known as the curse of the lottery. You win a bunch of money and you lose everything, and then you lose all the money after it. You end up in prison, or you end up dead, or you end up. Just look on YouTube at winners of the lottery. Only people who actually do something with the lottery already have money. Okay, let's see now we got Michaela. What we got from Michaela? Michaela, you got bow. So Michaela, in your realms of love, I do feel like there needs to be a bit more balance in things. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like there needs to be balance. I feel like you're not balanced in your life right now. When it comes towards love. So it's like your emotions need to match with your actions. You know, you can't be overly emotional towards things saying, I want this, but then your actions don't match it. I'll tell you what it's like. It's like somebody like a Cardi B. Like Cardi B, her life is dedicated to the career. You know, they can talk about love and talk about all these things, but you're married to the game. You're married to your career. That's what it all comes down to. You know what I mean? So if these people really want to love, they can't be married to the game. You know, you can't be online, goddamn, pregnant and 3 months, 4 months, or 5 or 6 or whatever months pregnant, twerking online or whatnot, then you're going to have a loving, healthy relationship. It's just the two don't add up. You know, so you need to be in this place of balance. Not the same exact time. That's not saying you can't go to a club and have fun, or go to a club and do some celebration when it's the time to celebrate. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, there's times for everything. There's a time to celebrate. There's a time to sit your ass down. Okay? And I feel like you need to find that balance so that way you can have the relationship that you want. You know, you're not going to find, or you're not going to have real love if you're living like somebody single. You know, if you want to attract real love in a relationship, you need to start living like somebody who already has a real love in a relationship. You know, be the thing that you want in your life, and it will come to you. Okay? When I look into your realms of finances, don't look at other people's finances at this time. Okay? Don't look at what someone else is doing, or someone else's success, or celebrities or anything like that, and say, man, look at their life and how they're doing everything, but I'm not even nowhere near that. My life is terrible. My life. You know, focus on what you have, on all the good in your life. I spoke on it yesterday that you know, the only competition that we have is ourselves. You know what I mean? That's the only competition that we should look at. We shouldn't look at other people and see other people's blessings or things that other people have going on in their life. We should only look at ourselves and say, where was I at 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, versus where I'm at now? You know what I mean? And where am I trying to get to? Oh, okay, so I've leveled up and I've gotten myself an apartment. Now my next goal needs to be a house. I got myself a house. My next goal needs to be a villa. You know, but always competing against yourself. Overall spirit message is that you don't have enough things going on right now when it comes towards, especially like money or career. You need to plant more seeds. Okay? There's not enough seeds being planted right now. You got to plant more seeds so that we can have more of a harvest. If you're not planting seeds, if you're not doing things to be able to receive, then things aren't going to come in for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you at this time. I heard once it's how the CIA pays people. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because to me, I'm like, the lottery just seems like there was this. I watched this video of this occultist who's doing witchcraft to win the lottery, and then once he did it, he won the lottery, and then he got sued. He lost his wife. He lost his children. It's like all this terrible things happen as soon as he won the lottery. And then when I'm around like millionaire clients like that, or if you just look up people who are millionaires and ask them about or watch them talk about winning the lottery, every single multi-millionaire says the same thing. The lottery is a curse. You know what I'm saying? Like every single one says the same thing. It's a curse. When you go, when I'm around and I was in California, and I was around like Grammy producers and stuff. It was cool hanging around them and everything, but it's a different respect you get. You know what I mean? When you grind and you make yourself something of yourself, you get respect. But if something's just given to you, you're an industry plant, you have no respect. You know what I mean? So they said the lottery is the same way. All right, let's see now. Let's go ahead and add more people onto the list. So we got Roz over here. What's up, Sarah? How you doing, babe? I see you over here. What's up, Shay Shay? How you doing, Shay Shay? Club Shay Shay. What's up, Club Shay Shay? We got let's see now. Is Anthony moving on with someone else? We're going to do yes or no questions in a little bit. Right now, we're looking to your love, your money, and your spirit message. So when you guys put your zodiac signs down, if you don't hear me call your name, it's because I didn't see your zodiac sign. So just spam it till I do see it. You know what I mean? And as soon as I see you guys, I can put you on my list. We got Jameer the Aquarius popping up. They're up next. What do we have for Jameer the Aquarius? Okay, Jameer, in your realms of love, I feel like that you need to watch people. Okay, there could be some people who are trying to take advantage of you at this time, or who want to take advantage of you, your kindness, your generosity. Definitely could be some people who want to take advantage of you with the Seven of Swords. We got Arlen, the Virgo. I just put you on my list. And Anna the Aries. Okay, so like I was saying, so let me add these couple people on the list real quick, family, so I can do your reading in peace. Let's see, we got Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay. What's up, Shay? The Leo. We got Sarah the Scorpio. Okay, we got Sarah the Scorpio, Club Shay Shay, Anna the Aries. No, those people aren't in the TikTok. We're live on multiple platforms right now. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Kick. We're live on Twitch. We're live on everything. Okay, but there's a platform except for Instagram because I didn't bring my other phones with me, so we're just not live on Instagram right now. But we're gonna do Instagram live later today. Let me just get Abigail, Aquarius. All right, so now back to you. So Jameer, so like I was saying, you need to watch people. You know what I mean? This could be like this is your realms of love. That means these are people that are closer to you. So this could be like family. This could be if you're a romantic partners. This could be people who you claim that they're your friend. You need to watch out for people around you. And if you're wondering who could it be, all you have to do is watch who's trying to use you, who wants to take from you, who's taking from you but not giving back. So like for instance, earlier in the year, no, that's not a good illustration. What's a good illustration? Okay, like for instance, here we go. That's a good one. So me and my girl, right? I need to work. Okay, I need to get on here, do my work, do everything I want to do and whatnot. But same as that time, I want to be able to have things done. I want my plates cleaned. I want food on the table. I want all these other things. So I'll work. I'll make money. She'll cook. She'll clean. She'll make sure that my nut sack is emptied. Sure, she does everything that she does. It's called balance. Give, take, give, take. You know what I mean? In return, I'm over here doing work, and I'm gonna make sure she has a roof over her head. She needs this. She needs that. Whatever she needs, she can go ahead and have. You can take my card. She's the same exact way because she has a business too. She's a business owner too. So she's like, all right, well, use my card. No, you use my card. Like we just went to the beach the other day, and I'm about to pay, and she pushed the phone in real quick before I can grab my card because she wanted to pay. And I'm like, hey, I want to pay. Too bad. I want to pay. That's a give-take relationship. That's when you're giving to people and you're not just someone's not just taking from you. When it's always you're the one that has to give, but you're not getting something in return, that's a one-sided relationship. Those are the sneaky people. you know, and it could look like this. You ask your little brother keeps asking you to borrow money. Can I borrow money? Can I borrow money? Can I borrow money? Can I borrow money? Then they get something. You're like, hey, can you buy me a meal today? And they're like, no, I can't do that for you. No, I ain't got you. Nah. And you know they have money on them. That's one-sided. So it looks like there could be some type of sneaky or people who are wanting to take advantage of you at this time you need to watch out for. And I say you need to watch out for it because you have the Page of Swords, and look how they're looking. You see that? They're looking directly at them, that this person's sneaking away. You know what I mean? So I do feel like that you kind of need to watch. And just if you start to pay attention and watch, you're going to be able to see it. Okay. So now in your realms of finances, I feel like that you don't need to make any sudden moves or have any sudden thoughts like this won't work or this will work. I feel like that you need to kind of be patient and kind of watch because things are going to illuminate for you. Things are going to start to make sense as well. So I wouldn't make any sudden movements at this time. Like let's say that you want to make a purchase or you want to buy something that is expensive or you want to buy something in an investment. Don't make any investments or any sudden purchases at this time. Or even when it comes to somebody asking for your help, I need your help with this or I need your help with that. You know, don't just jump to conclusions and do things like, oh, okay, I'll just help them. No, I feel like you need to kind of watch and be patient at this time. Because you also had a Two of Swords popping up in your overall spirit message that says there needs to be a closing to a way of thinking. And I feel like that way of thinking says that, you know, it's like you're putting responsibilities on yourself that's not even your responsibility. You know what I mean? Like you're putting things on yourself like you have to do it, and that's not your job. That's not your problem. That's the only thing that you're supposed to take care of is you and your children if you got it, or your spouse if you got them. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel like we need to bring a closing to some type of way of thinking when it comes towards other people and what your responsibilities are. That's what I'm hearing from you, family. All right, let me know the rest of the comments down below. What's up, Shirley? Good morning. How you doing, baby? Good to see you live. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too. Let's put Shirley on this list. Shirley the Libra. Okay, we have coming up next, we have Chrissy D. Anderson. What's up, Chrissy D? Oh, let's go ahead and put Jenna the Aquarius. Jenna Aquarius on TikTok. Let's see what we're gonna add. Hey, TikTok, my music isn't too loud for y'all TikTokers, right? Y'all can still hear me well. Jared the Aquarius wants to hop on the list. I'm gonna put you on here too. All right, so make sure you guys are following me. If you guys are in the live right now, getting yourself a reading, please make sure you guys hit that follow button. Hey, and I want to let everybody know on TikTok, you can get daily bonus points after completing all daily missions. Okay, so you guys don't hear the music. All right, cool. That's good. All right, let's see now. Damn, this is so enlightening this morning. Thank you, my brother. Hey, happy to do it for you, family. All right, y'all let me know if the music is too loud. I'll turn it down if it is. But let's see what we got coming up next. We have Chrissy D. Anderson. Lisa says, hey, just subscribe. Hey, shout out to subscribers. Okay, let's see what we got over here for Chrissy D. What's the message for Chrissy D. Anderson? Chrissy D. Anderson. Oh, shit. Christine, let me find out now. So it looks like there's new love coming in for you. You have the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo coming in for you right now. But looks like somebody that's interested in you. I feel like this person is going to be very giving. Okay, right? This person is going to want to take care of you. This person is going to want to actually look out for you. They're not going to have a problem with paying bills. Okay. So you could definitely be manifesting somebody who wants to be your partner in life, who wants to help you with different things that you're dealing with. You could meet this person through friendship. Okay. You do have the Three of Cups popping up right here. So you could be going out with friends, you're hanging out with your friends or family, and then this person knows like your cousin or knows like your your family members and they're interested in you or something like that. You know what I mean? So, but you have this person that's coming in with a strong interest for you, which I feel like it's going to really balance out as you do such. Okay. Also, you have Sagittarius popping up here as well. Now, in your realms of finance for you, Chrissy D, you have the Three of Cups. So I do feel like that you have times of celebration. Okay. Especially during this month of October, you're going to have a lot of time to celebrate, a lot of things to celebrate coming in for you. I do feel like that there is an abundance happening at this time, but also collaboration. So collaborating with other people, collaborating with people is going to be something that really helps to just give you a boost or a push. And I think that your collaboration will be very good for at this time. Overall message for you is the temperance. It's all about you changing the negatives into positive, being the alchemist, changing the negative energies that you might feel into positive things that you can embark upon. You know, so I feel like that as you see things that might not feel the best or might not seem like or might seem scary in the moment, it's your job to change that energy to something good. Like for instance, oh man, I just lost my job. Okay, well now I have more time for me to be able to put my energy into something that I want to do. You know, and so that's going to make money for me. Now I can be the entrepreneur, or now I can find a job that's going to pay me even more. You know, it's like you got to change that negative energy to a positive energy. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you in your spirit message on today, baby. Let me know in the comments down below. We got Clavet Scorpio. I'm gonna say his name. Clavet the Scorpio. How you doing, baby? Um, let's see now. We got Cancer woman married to an Aries man. Okay, so Sean, the Cancer. Okay, we got Kim, the Virgo. I got you on my list, baby. Let's see now. Let's get Nandy. What's up, Nandy? Nandy, the Gemini. I got you on my list, baby. No, you're an Aries woman. Got you. Well, yeah, yeah. More power to you. Cancer married to an Aries. I don't know why that just now clicked in my head. You're a Cancer, or you're an Aries woman married to a Cancer man. Well, I don't know how y'all do it, but I see those couples a lot, though. I do see it a lot. I see Cancer women or Cancer men get with Aries women a lot. Okay, usually the Aries women be cheating. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying. Usually the Aries women, they be cheating like a motherfucker or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And the Cancer men, they doing the same bullshit too and whatnot. But it could work for some people. You know what I'm saying? But for a lot of Aries are very loyal people. Okay, that's what I said. I'm not talking about you. I'm just going off of the relationships I've seen before. All right, so we have Clavet. Is that how you say your name? Clavet, are you in the live going once? Clavet, are you in the live going twice? Oh no, it's a Cancer woman and an Aries woman. Oh, okay. Gay relationships be the strongest. Y'all definitely fake for it. I told my girl this the other day. I said, ain't nobody happy like gay people when they're like two lesbians. No, it's two gay dudes, two gay men. I said, don't nobody have happy relationships like two gay men. I'm like, every time I see two gay men, they're the smiling, the happiest people in the world. I swear to God, I'm like, these niggas must be having the best relationships. But you say you said just because to get to fuck each other. Yeah, man, I'm like, gay love is the best love. I was trying to tell you, you be seeing couples like us who be fighting and shit, making up and then fighting some more and shit. You look at gay couples, you be like, let's talk about it. That's what I'm saying. Like when you look in the occult, really, when you look at gay people in the occult, they're advanced. Like when you look at how the occult shows, we're supposed to be like androgynous. We're not supposed to be, I'm just male, I'm just female, because then you're all the way to the left or all the way to the right. We're supposed to be that middle ground. Gay people are advanced, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling people, stop hating on the left, man. That should be annoying me, especially like they're hating on Bad Bunny right now because he's going to be performing at the Super Bowl. He doesn't even speak English and all this type of shit. I'm all for the evolution. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for the evolution of mankind. I want to see people advance. We're not meant to live in 2025 how we lived in 1945. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be evolving, becoming new, becoming better. That's how you survive, you know? Now, I don't know if we need to evolve in the sense of, since I'm here, I see you, baby. I don't know if we need to evolve in the sense of adding robots into our bodies. Y'all see that shit? I don't know if we need to evolve in that sense. We need to add robots to our bodies and lose our humanity and become part AI. I don't know about that part right there, but as far as evolving as human beings and people, yeah, I'm all for that shit, man. I am 100% for that, you know? But I feel like there are these weirdos that are trying to turn us into robots, and then they're going to try and control us, like how we control robots. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Ain't with no AI and me. Talking about, you want to get a neural link? Hell no, I don't want to get no damn neural link. Well, I can already just talk about, we went to an Airbnb and they had a poster of Billie Eilish. And then we're like, look, this person must be obsessed with Billie Eilish. And then after we started talking about Billie Eilish, all of a sudden, Billie Eilish started popping up all over our phones. Just her videos started just popping up. And it's like, all we have to do is say something out loud, and the AIs pick up on our phones and just listen to us. You think I want that inside my fucking head? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, man. They're gonna, y'all remember like the old TV shows like MTV, and I'm just gonna go ahead and knock out your reading, Clauneck. Y'all remember like the old shows like America's Most Funniest Videos and shit like that? They're gonna start doing that on people's spots and on what people do. They're gonna be able to see through your eyes and pull up your embarrassing moments that they see through your eyes, and they're gonna make a TV show out of it for all the people who got that Neuralink shit. I ain't doing it. Okay? I think there was like a Black Mirror episode like that where you could just rewind people's what they're seeing in their real life. Fuck that. I ain't with it. All right, let's see what we got for Clauneck. How you doing today, baby? I hope you're doing well, Clauneck. More power to you. I feel like your energy is well, and there's nothing but good that's going to be flowing into your life, even when you feel like things are not going the best for you, even when you feel like things are hard. You know, that's why we are supposed to be the alchemists. Sometimes, and I'll talk about this yesterday, I want to talk about it again today. You know, life is a pendulum. It swings. We live in a world of duality. Everything's about duality. Everything's about left, right, up, down, masculine, feminine, hard, soft, hot, cold. You know, so the pendulum, it swings. So sometimes life feels very good, and then other times life can feel very you know what I mean? But the occultist knows how to balance this energy out. So I want you to do the same thing. You might not be an occultist, but you know you are a human. So you have to go through the same things that we all do. So when things feel like they're swinging in a way that feels uncomfortable, I always remember that even when it rains, the sun is behind the clouds, and those clouds can't stay forever. The energy has to move on, giving you the good energy that you deserve. Okay, that sun's gonna shine again. Now, when you're looking to your realms of love, I feel like there could be a bit of confusion going on for you, Clauneck. You have the Seven of Cups popping up right here, followed by the Three of Swords. So I do feel like that you could be having something where there's some type of confusion. Maybe it's confusion in trying to get a relationship, or maybe there's confusion in your relationship. I'm hoping that you're not in a relationship. But this could definitely say that, you know, you could be having a relationship that's coming to an ending or coming to a close, or being in an energy where it's just not sure. I don't know where we're at in this relationship. And ultimately it would end in the Three of Swords popping up. You do have the Ten of Swords saying that there needs to be a close, but your Ten of Swords came in reverse, saying that you could still be holding on to some type of energies that need to be released. My encouragement to you at this time is that release things that are no longer serving. You know, if it's no longer, sometimes we get in relationships that we want to hold on to, but that relationship is for a time being. You know when you're meant to be in a relationship when you keep growing. You keep growing. You're able to go to another level, another level, another level, another level. But when you're in a relationship and then something happens where someone cheats or something negative happens, and then now the whole relationship is fighting and bringing up the past and bringing up these things, and you did this, you did that, and you're the same. Now you're just going in this stuck cycle, this cesspool. There's no growth. There's no life. So you have to break that cycle. Once you break that cycle, then the universe can say, all right, now let's go ahead and give you something even better. Because I recognize that you were in pain here and you did not like it. That's why you pushed it away. So let me push to you something that you will like, Now, somebody said in the comment down below, fix your relationship, you know what I mean? So now there is a sense of that's growth though. When you're fixing a relationship, that's growth. But when one person's not willing to fix it, someone else very well might be very willing to fix this. But when some other person's not willing to fix it, it's because it needs to be separated. It needs to be a move on. And relationships. Like for instance, you're not going to feel the way you felt about your person that you met 5 years later. You're not going to feel the same way you met when you were 5 months in. When you're 5 months in, the love feels so fucking good. Oh, you're just on a love high. Hey, my boo boo case. Hey, my you're on this puppy love phase. But when you get 5 years in, 6 years in, 8 years in, you have a real love, and that real love, you guys can say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Walk away. 5 minutes later, I'm making dinner right now. Leave me alone. But guess what? I bet you got a plate on the table. Yeah, I bet you got a plate on the table. I bet you that you guys can't stick it along. I bet you that you guys will look at. All right, I gotta have it. Do you want anything from the store? I need some. All right, I'm gonna get the milk and close the door. You come right back with something, maybe a flower or something, just so you guys can be at ease. You can fuss, you can fight, but that's a healthy relationship. That's a growing relationship. You learn how to grow. But when that's not there, then it's time to move on. All right, so in the realms of finances, you have the 3 of Swords popping up for you. So definitely could be loss of a job. Could have definitely lost a job or damn, these eclipses was kicking your ass, girl. So definitely could have gone through some type of loss at this time where things feel just a little difficult in your life. But I feel like all this can be changed by closing some doors. It's like here's how the universe talks to us. When the universe wants us to move on or release or let some things go and we're still holding on, then the universe will start making us, will start closing other doors around us. This closes, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. And until you release this right here, everything's going to be on the government mode right now. Government shutdown, you know what I mean? Everything's going to be shut down. But as soon as you finally just release it, I'll release it. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna just do what I'm gonna follow the current. I'm not gonna try and force things, but I'm gonna go with the flow. That's when everything will be released for you. Okay. And overall message for you from the spirit guides is that you're holding on to something that needs to be released. You have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So there's something that's dead, done, and over with, but you haven't released it yet. And the spirits are saying that you need to release that energy and move on at this time so that things can become better for you. Okay, that's what I'm doing for you and your overall message. Let me know that register in the comments down below. You dig. We got Lisa the Libra, and we got Roz the Capricorn after her. Where's Lisa the Libra and Roz the Capricorn at? If you guys want to get in on this list, you guys go ahead and drop your zodiac sign right now in the comments down below. We'll add you guys on the list, okay? We'll add you guys on the list. Anna, you definitely are on the list. So we have Anna coming up. You got 1, 2, and you're the third person. Okay, you got 2 people in front of you. Is the law of attraction real? Yes, the law of attraction is real. Now, I think a lot of people don't know how to use the law of attraction, but it's like this: if you chase something, it's not going to come to you. It's not going to come to you. But if you attract something, it will. People don't know the difference between chasing and attracting. That's the only problem. So let me give you an instance, like in business, how you can attract instead of chasing. Now, chasing would look like this. I need a client to pay me $15,000, so I'm going to attack people. Okay, I'm going to just go in and here we go. I want people to listen to my music, so I'm going to go and spam everybody and say, "Listen to my new song. Listen to my new song. Listen to my new song. Listen to my song. Listen to my song. Listen to my song." And I just filling random people's inboxes with goddamn listen to my song. These people don't even know who the fuck you are. They never spoke to you or anything like that. They don't want to hear your song. Now, that's trying to force something or say something. Here's what attracting looks like. Okay, I'm going to record this new song, and then after I record the song, now I'm going to post videos of me singing my song. Now after I post the videos of me singing my song, I'm going to put advertisement behind my song because I love my music. You know, and now that I put that right there, I'm going to meditate. I'm going to visualize, and I'm going to see myself where I'm trying to get to on the stage. And I'm going to visualize it, visualize it, visualize it. Now that I've been visualizing, let me go to open mics. And I'm going to go perform, and I'm going to sing, and I'm going to play guitar and perform at the open mics. You know, I'm attracting now. People are seeing me so focused that now I'm attracting things to me. Look at it in the sense of love. All right, I'm going to get on dating apps and I'm just going to message people. Let me see if I can get somebody to go ahead and just go on a date with me. Okay, I'm going to try and buy a girl. I'm going to try and buy somebody by just showing that I have some money. So I'm going to try and buy them. Versus, let me go to the gym. Let me buy myself some new clothes. Let me look good. Let me get some cologne, spray myself. Make sure I'm smelling good, looking good. Working on me. My finances is good. Then guess what? Now people are saying, "Wow, look at them. They're on their shit." You want to go on a date? You're attracting to you. Okay, not chasing something, but attracting towards you. That's the law of attraction. That's how you're able to attract one thing to you. Okay. Now, vice versa. If you're in a place of fear and you're constantly thinking about something negative happening or whatnot, you put yourself in that position that you can attract negative things to you as well, like attracting cheaters, right? You know, people who deal with. I'm always dealing with cheaters. People always cheat on me, blase, because you're all attracting them by the things that you're doing. All right, let's see now. Okay, I will release that. No longer, I'll release that. That no longer for my betterment. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm happy to do it for you, baby. Happy to do it for you. We got Sylvia Clark over here. What's up, Sylvia? Good to see you, baby. She says Sagittarius. Let's put Sylvia Clark over here. Sylvia is an Aquarius, is a Sag. All right, let's see now. We got Glenda, the Aquarius. Glenda Aquarius, I see you, baby. Let's see now. Let's add Danny the Virgo. Danny the Virgo, I got you on my list, baby. Let's see who else we're gonna add on the list. Anna says, Sylvia, good morning. Let's see now. Is there anybody else on the list? Anybody else before I go ahead and move on? Is there anybody else you need to get on the list? Going once. Anybody else need to get on the list? Going twice. All right, we'll add more people in a minute. Now, remember, if you guys are boss lady, let me put boss lady. Boss lady, what's your zodiac sign, baby? Aquarius, got you. Aquarius, you're on it. Let's see. Is Sexy Sarah on the list? We got, y'all want me to go over the list real quick? So on the list, we got Raj coming up right now. Is Oh no, Lisa's coming up right now. Then after Lisa, the Libra, then we have Raj, the Capricorn. Then we have Arlen, the Virgo. Then we have Anna, the Aries. Then we have Shay, the Leo. We have Sarah, the Scorpio. Okay, I think that Sarah, you're Sexy Sarah, the Scorpio. Then we have Abigail, the Aquarius. We have Shirley, the Libra. We have Jenna, the Aquarius. Jar, the Aquarius. We have Sean, the Aries, or Sean, the Cancer. I think you're Aries. On the Aries, Mary, we have Kim Virgo, we have Mandy the Gemini, we have Sylvia, we have Glenda, we have Danny, we have Boss Lady. Okay. Lesiana. That's how you say it. Lesina. Y'all know I got GD. Don't play with me. Let's see. Lesina is a Pisces. I got you on the list, baby. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to it for Lisa the Libra. Where you at, Lisa? She says, I'm here. Yes, please. Okay, Lisa. Let's see what we got for you at this time for Lisa the Libra. Spirits, spirit guys, go ahead and give us the information you need for her. Okay, so Lisa, in the realms of love, this could be a bit confusing at this time. You might not be sure what your best move is for you to make currently, but I feel like things are going to actually clear up for you. I feel like you just need to find one thing and focus on it. You know what I mean? Find one thing and focus on it. If you want to focus on, if let's say you're in a relationship, you know, you can focus on you and your partner. Let's me and my partner just go for a 30-minute walk every day. Spend time together and build our health and build our relationship. You know, 30-minute walk every day or whatnot. Small things like that. Or let's say that you're having issues in your family. Let me have Sunday conversations with my family members, with my parents, and just do a Skype video or a Facebook video or whatnot. But it's like you need to pick something and you need to get started. Let's say you're single and you want to be in a relationship or you want to have love. Then you need to say, okay, let me go ahead and pick one thing that I can do so that way I can go ahead and get clarity on how I can attract this into my life. You know, but you got to kind of get clear because it's almost like there's just too much going on so that way nothing's being done. You know what I mean? All right, now in your realms of finances, you have the Sun card popping up for you at this time. I do feel like that there's about to be some abundance coming in for you, Lisa. Sheesh. Yeah, you got open doors right now financially during the month of October. So you need to take advantage of that. You need to start planting some seeds. Overall spirit message is that, like I said, you need to plant some seeds. You know, and here's what that will look like. Okay, so if you know finance is going to be good for you at this time, maybe looking to investing, maybe looking to apply if you're not retired, you know, looking to applying for higher paying jobs. These are going to give you more, maybe even second jobs or even entrepreneurship ventures. Maybe you can do on your own time or whatnot. But the doors are open for you. But if you're not taking advantage of it, your finances won't go up. Okay, the sun is shining, so it's available for you. But if you don't take advantage, you won't be able to receive. Okay, we got Raj, the Capricorn. What's up, Raj? Let's go ahead and add something on the list. I see you guys dropping your zodiac signs. We got Blanca the Libra. Blanca Libra. Hey baby, can you help me out on TikTok? Can you post like the spells and post like the tell people to follow, tell people to do all that stuff. Thank you, baby. Let's get Maddie the Gemini. Maddie the Gemini, I got you on my list. Yeah, share also and everything like that. Let's get Annie, the Aries. Annie, the Aries, I got you on my list. Anybody else I need to add on the list before we go ahead and move on? Is there anybody else I need to add? No, Shay, you're very close. You got two people ahead of you. So you're about to come up in just 1 minute. All right, so is there anybody else you need to add on the list before we go ahead and move on? Anybody else you need to add? Going once. Anybody else you need to add? Going twice. He says, thank you so much. I have been watering my seeds by manifesting for 12 months now. Yes, very much appreciate it. Very good, very good. Awesome, baby. You gotta do it. That's the key. Manifesting is the key. That's how we attract what we want, y'all. Manifesting, visualizing, meditating, morning meditation, and meditating before we go to sleep. You know what I mean? Those are keys in life. It will really make a difference. Okay, so now before we continue on, let me do a quick advertisement. Just to let everybody know, I got to advertise for my business. Please don't be offended, all right? But I got to advertise as well. So now, for those of you guys who's in need of the world's most powerful spell workers, I am the world's best at doing spell workers. Okay, I haven't seen anybody bring in a client for bring their client's person back in 1 to 7 days like I have. I haven't seen anybody get people conversing and talking in only 72 hours. I'm talking about people who haven't talked in years, people who are broken up and or were mad. One partner was mad at the other person, and they were not speaking. And then I do my working, and then they speak within 72 hours time. Okay, like I said, nobody's doing workings on the level that I'm doing it on. Good morning, waiting for my check to hit. All right, baby, that sounds good to me. But I haven't seen anybody do workings on the level that I've done them on. So if you guys are wanting to be able to have your partner come back to you, contact me at 682-446-0265. Numbers right here on TikTok. Numbers across the screen down here on all the other platforms. But I'll be happy to help you guys to be able to get the relationship back on. Just trying to get me banned. They over here playing Travis Scott. Don't do that. They're gonna turn my account off. Don't do that. So the number is 682-446-0265. Okay, now let me go over prices first though. All right, so like my obsession spell is a $5,000 spell. We have half off all week long. So you're looking at 2,500. Okay, my domination spell is $10,000 spell. That's 5,000 all week long. The marriage spells are 15,000 for the 15-year marriage spell, or for a lifetime marriage spell is 30,000. Both those are half off. So before you guys get down the number, okay, you still take it down because we do have special prices for other people. For people who's in my phone, we send out text blasts, and you guys can get like big sales or whatnot. So you search the text number to say, I just want to be a part of the sale groups or whatnot. But I want to make it very clear, my spells are not cheap whatsoever. The reason why my spells work so fast and hit so hard is because we use certain things. I travel the world. I have connects. We use the best of the best products. Okay, so it's not cheap for me to do it. It's not cheap for you to buy it. All right, but if you want your person back, if you've been having some type of difficulty and you've gone to other people and they can't help you, I can help you. Okay, straight up. Now for money back guarantees on all my workings that I do, $1,500 and above. Okay, so if you're paying anything above $1,500, you have a money back guarantee. I don't need your money. I don't want your money if I can't give you what I promise I can give you. Okay, so for those of you guys who's over here wanting something like, I need this person back, it's USD. For those of you guys who's like, I need this person in my life, I want this person in my life, and I can afford to get on a payment plan, or I can afford to be a part of this right here, I'm just paying off full out, then I would definitely contact you today so we can fix whatever problem you're going through. Okay. We also do banishings. We also do hex work. We also do black magic. Okay, we also have financial spells. We have a 12-month package for $300,000. With a lot of things to buy. I do a lot of upskill work. Because if you go on my Instagram, as a matter of fact, you see some of the celebrities that I work with by going under the tab on my Instagram, which is linked on my bio here on TikTok. Go under the tab on my Instagram, tap on celebrities. Okay, and you can see me with some of the celebrities I work with, a lot of people in the music industry, as well as athletes as well. So, like I said, if you guys are in need of that, contact me. 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. The Shaman at 682-446-0265. The Shaman. All right, so now that we got that out the way, I had to do my advertisement. We don't have to advertise for a little while longer now. We feel good on advertisements. But I wanted to get that out the way this morning. All right, so let's get back to my list. We have coming up next, we have Raj, the Capricorn. So we got for Raj. Raj, what we got for you, family? What we got for Raj on today? Love, money, spirit message. No. Okay, and we're gonna add more people on the list. If you guys want to get on the list, make sure you guys are following my page. Make sure that you guys just drop your zodiac sign so I can see it, or the moderator can see it. Okay, so that way we can put you guys on the list. Like Viviana, Leo. We have May. Are you already on the list, May? No, let me put May on here real quick. MAE. The Sag. I got you on my list, baby. Let's get Kayon. I don't know if your name was Crayon or what, but I fuck with it. We got Crayon on the list. I was playing with you. I was playing with you. I know your mama was drawing. Your mama was like, man, what do we name him? I just can't figure out what should I name Crayon. Daddy was like, bitch, you ain't about to name my goddamn son no goddamn Crayon. Daddy said, take that goddamn eye down there. Call him Kayon. You're like, ooh, you're so unique. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we got Kayon on the list. Let's get Rolanda. Rolanda, I got you, baby. Rolanda, the Capricorn. Fox was a having it. Oh, look at that. A locust. A locust just flew over here. Oh, what's the spiritual meaning of a locust? That might be something cool. What was Keon? Keon was Sagittarius. Sad. All right, I got you. All right, you guys. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and speed through and then let's left. So that was a spirit message. Hey, David. Yeah, let's take a look on chat. Yeah. Make sure you mention that I'm on live as well, doing work, and then I see the locust. And you landed on a gold beam too. Add that into it, David. Landed on a gold beam. Okay, so now we're gonna add more people on the list in 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Let me just knock out some of these people on this list real quick, so that way everyone can be able to get the readings done. So we have Raj. Raj, what's that? Locust. LOCEST, locust, or LOK. I don't know. I got GED, okay? My major was making money, not spelling. I'll let you know that right now, bro. If I had to spell to make money, I'd be a broke man, okay? Hey, y'all, how do you spell locust? How do you spell locust? Somebody tell me how to spell locust. Huh? No spelling bee for me. LOKUS. That's what I said. Yeah, LOKUS. You know what, man? Thank you for proving me right. Wait, no, someone else just said LOCUST. All right, hold up, man. All right, hold up. Just type it in chat GPT how you think it's spelled, and chat will already know what you're talking about. All right, so now for the third and final time, Raj, in your realms of love, here's what I got for you. You have the magician popping up for you. So if you're needing assistance in love, if you're trying to have something flow through for you in the realms of love, you can do it. Everything you need is already available. Okay, so you don't need to come to me and spend $15,000 on a love spell or some shit. You just need to use the gifts you already got. You know what I mean? The knowledge you already have, the things you're already good at. That's all you need to do is just use the energy that you have. And you can either fix a relationship or gain a relationship because you are the magician. The ball is really in your court. When I look at your realms of finances, money looks damn good for you, family. You have the 9 of Pentacles popping up for you. So money's looking very good, very stable at this time. A very abundant energy for you at this time. I feel like that you've really figured you're a Capricorn, so it's no surprise. My moon's Capricorn, my Capricorn moon. So, it's no surprise that you're very good with money. So, your finances are looking very good as well. You just need an overall spirit message is the 5 of Pentacles, which says, do not call attention to weaknesses or do not call attention to any forms of lack. Because like we talked about the pendulum, you could be abundant and have abundance, but guess what? That pendulum's still going to swing. Even Netflix, a huge corporation, is the pendulum swings on them as well. They take a hit also. So the hit doesn't really matter. You know, the lack of money doesn't really matter because guess what? You're going to balance right back out. You know, so don't draw attention or focus on what you don't have at this time, but only focus your energy on what you do have. Look at where you were before and look at where you are now. Think of your life like a stock chart, okay? Don't look at what this week says because this week can say that it's going completely down. But if you look at the year, you'll see that it goes up, a little bit down, up, a little bit down, up. You're really going up. You know what I mean? So pay attention to things like that, family. That's what I'm getting for you today in your message, brother. We got Arlen the Virgo. Arlen the Virgo, where you at, Arlen? We got Anna the Aries. Arlen and Anna, where you guys at? Arlen and the Virgo and Anna the Aries. Going once? Arlen the Virgo. Anna the Aries, I see you right there, Anna. Boss says, I'm 5 months sober right now. Hey, you doing the damn thing. Because let me tell you something, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Being sober sucks. I'm sober right now, and it sucks. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Being sober sucks. Huh? Oh, yeah, go ahead. I leap into abundance for my patients. Leap into abundance. Oh, divine blessings and spiritual light. Ooh, look at the universe. That's what I'm saying. This is how you read nature. Persistence and over. Oh, that might be for somebody in this live right now. The locust just came. I don't know who else done doing a reading, but the locust just came. The locust represents abundance, overcoming obstacles that were in your way, being triumphant, basically. So you know that locust popping up while we're in the live right now is not a surprise. A lot of you guys are overcoming situations that felt like you were stuck, that felt like the money wasn't coming in, that felt like the relationship wasn't going to make it, that felt like you just wanted to quit, and you kept pushing forward. And because you kept pushing forward with your energy, the locust here, the spirit of the locust came over here to this live today to let you know that, hey, you have broken through these blockages you were feeling in September. You broke through the barriers that were trying to deny you what is rightfully yours, the abundance that's rightfully yours, the love that's rightfully yours, all these things that are rightfully yours in your life that you have claimed over because you kept pushing, you get to have it now. So like I've been saying, I guarantee you guys by October the 3rd, by October the 10th, you're going to see these things change. You're going to see the abundance change. You're going to see these things move in for you because you did a good job. Straight up, straight up, straight up. All right, I didn't see Arlen pop up. Arlen, if you do pop up, just let me know and I'll come back to you. But I did see Anna the Aries. Huh? She's on TikTok. Oh, Arlen says I'm right here. Oh, blind ass. Okay, there you go. I see you now. I see you. I see you now. I tell you, I'm not blind. I have beautiful eyes. I can see very clear. All right, let's see now. Yeah, I don't play that shit. You know, the things that we say really happens. You know what I mean? I said that I was gonna make 1 million in in 2020. I said I'm gonna make 1 million off of doing tarot and selling spells, and I did. So whatever you say, you can do if you just put action behind it. So be careful with your words. Be careful with your words. All right, we got Anna the Aries. Let's see what we got for Anna the Aries. I mean, Arlena the Virgo. Arlena, in your realms of love, don't look at other people's situations. If you're single or if you're in a relationship, don't look at other people's situations. You know what I mean? Don't look at their love life. Look at how they're happy. Look at how this person is this and that. Because for the majority of people, you know what I'm saying, they're not happy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? For the majority of people, they'll post a video online and be like, me and my girl or whatnot. And the girl will post a video, me and my guy. And then all you see is pictures of these people. But if they had a camera in their goddamn house, okay? And they had a camera in their motherfucking house. You know, the man probably beats the woman, and the girl don't respect the man is cheating with his best friend, and so there could be people that look happy, that look like they're doing something. You know what I mean? That looks like it's one thing, but then once you put a magnifying glass to it, it's really not. So really focus on all the good things going on in your life. If you're single and you want love, and you're like, I'm single right now, but I desire love, then look at your singleness and see all the positive sides of being single, and just love on you for being single. And the more you love on you for being single, you're going to end up attracting somebody who also loves on themselves while they're single, and then you guys really give love to each other because you're complete. If you're in a relationship, love your relationship, love your partner. Look at all the good things of your partner. Don't look at, oh man, he used to go to the gym, he don't go to the gym no more. He used to be a baller, a shot caller. Now he just goddamn works and at the office and comes home, eats and farts and sleeps. But how about some people at the negative aspects? Look at he provides for his family. He's not beating my ass. He's loving on me. He tells me that he cares. He's a good person. He stuck with me even when I was acting like an asshole. He stuck by my side. Look at the positive side of things and your partner if you're in a relationship, not the negative. So whether you're in single or in a relationship, find the positive. Don't look anywhere else, but look only at yourself. Okay. And your realms of finances, very new passive beginnings are coming for you. So it could be something that you're passionate about that's going to make money for you. Okay. Something that you're passionate about is going to be able to pull in the bread, the dinero for you at this time. You got two aces. So listen, you definitely could be single because you got the ace of cups popping up for you at this time as well. So it looks like there could be new love coming in for you in your life or a new love interest. Okay, now as a tarot card reader, I gotta be upfront with you. Even if you're in a relationship, there's somebody that's interested in you. Some type of new love is coming in for you, even if you're in a relationship. There's somebody that's interested in you. So regardless, so I am single. Okay, cool. Then yeah, there's new love coming up for you. Then that's the ace of cups for. So financially, though, I do feel that there's some type of new passionate beginning that's coming through for you. Now, overall, mix, like I said, love is coming in for you. Okay. Straight up, you're about to have some sort of a love offer. Somebody has their eyes on you and they are interested. This could be somebody for your job or something. You have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio all popping up for you. So the universe is giving you some options. Okay? Who doesn't like options? That's why I got today. Baby, let me know how that resonates for you in the comments down below. We got people wanting to get on the list. Let me take a second to add everybody. We got Crystal, the Scorpio. I got you on my list. We got Alexandria. I'm just gonna call you Alex. That's a long name to write down in this little box I got. So Alex the Aries. Alex the Aries, I got you, baby. Let's get V the Cancer. I got you, baby. All right, let's see now. Is anybody else need to on the list before we move on? Going once, going twice. All right, Anna, it's your turn. Okay, Anna, in your realms of love, you have the Magician. So, Anna, if you're single looking for love, or if you're in a relationship, the ball is in your court. Okay, sure, the ball is in your court. Your spirit guys are saying that everything that you need to have success in love is already in your life. You know what I mean? You've already learned the lessons. You've already got the blessings. You're like, what you want, you can have. You have strong manifestation abilities as well. So when it comes to manifesting or visualizing or saying that you want something, you can attract it because you have that power, especially in the realms of love right now. You can use your skills of manifesting to attract what you desire, whether it's something more in your relationship or in a relationship where we are separated. He moved on. Moved out. Okay, he moved out. Okay, so then, like I said, the Magician popping up there. If you're wanting to continue this relationship, either one, I would do, like I said, my obsession spell, because I can just have them to you tonight. Okay, if you guys haven't, if you just moved out or whatnot, and he hasn't gotten with anybody else, and you guys been together for a while, I can probably have a back to back tonight. Or like I said, or you can try doing something that you know how to do, like manifest or meditate. Try something like that as well. If you don't feel like your manifestations are working quick enough for you, because your manifestations work, but if you don't feel like they're working quick enough for you, call my line. When it comes over towards the realms of your finances, you have the wheel of the wheel of fortune. God damn, this is not a wheel of fortune. You have the word card popping up for you. So it looks like there's a lot of open doors right now. Your finances look really good. So there's a lot of open doors for you. It might be a good time for you to kind of work on just business right now, because those doors are open. I do feel like that if you are over here looking for any new position, or you wanting to advance yourself or climb a career, all those doors are open up for you at this time. If you're not satisfied with what you do, you can do something else. Overall spirit message is the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of abundance is popping up for you, baby. That's what I keep saying. There's just a lot of abundance popping up at this time. Somebody that can help you, um, uh, um, Anubis. Somebody that can help you is Anubis, because Anubis has been popping up like crazy, man. Anubis has been popping up like crazy. And as I'm talking to you right now, yesterday during my meditation, Anubis was popping to me, and so I was praying and I talked to Anubis, and I said, Anubis, can you please show me that you're around? Give me your symbols, give me your signs, so that I can see this. And as I'm talking to you, I just looked out from the balcony, and there's just a dog, that the black dog with the pointy ears, like Anubis, that's just running around outside while I'm talking to you. So I feel like Anubis also wants to help you in the situation. Now, here's Anubis' power. Anubis can take something that seems dead and give it life. Anubis was the one who helps the dead pass on to new life. You know what I mean? So I feel like that if you feel like a situation is dead, or you feel like a situation is dying, Anubis can be the one that helps you out in this situation. Okay? Connect with Anubis. The Egyptian gods. I don't know if you guys have ever read about the Egyptian gods or connected with the Egyptian gods, but let me tell you something. The Egyptian gods, they will change your life. Okay, and here's what I mean by that. And working with Horus, and working with Ra, and working with Oseth, and working with Sobek, and working with Isis, and working with these Egyptian deities. It's like when you pray, when you give offerings, when you meditate with these deities, it really works. No. Hear what I'm saying to you. It really works. Like, I don't know, for some people who've been in religion, like when you would, or who used to be in religion, like when you would pray, oh, Lord God, please help me with this right here, and then nothing would happen. It's not like that. It's like when you talk to these deities, and you light your incense, and you meditate with them, and you talk to them, and you ask for their assistance, and you give them some chocolate or some cake or some wine, you just build an altar to them, it works. Like, it works like crazy. You know what I mean? They fix your love life, they fix your finances, they fix everything that you're dealing with. When I sleep, I like to play the Book of the Dead or the Coffin text, and I'll play that, and I will feel so recharged, so refreshed. People hear things like the name of the book is called the Book of the Dead, which they changed it over time. The original text was called the Book of Going Forth by Day. That's what the original book was called. But then as Catholics kicked in, they were trying to take over the world, they ended up changing that name. They had the name of it changed to the Book of the Dead to scare people off. The Pope made everything that was in Egypt seem dark and evil and scary, because that's what really will help you. That's where the life is really at. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you guys have ever connected with these Egyptian deities, but you should. When we even look at something like a Jesus Christ, right? Everybody loves Jesus. Right? Everybody, mama loves Jesus, all right? Jesus is cool, right? When we look at the story of Horus died and rose again. Horus had 12 disciples. Horus' first miracle was changing water into wine. The story of Jesus is the story of Horus. I mean, this was the first archetype, was Horus. And then they took that, and then they made Hare Krishna. They made a whole bunch of other deities. And then the newest version is Jesus the Christ. You know, so if you love the light energy, or you're more so into the light type of beings and stuff like that, try connecting with Horus. Horus is another great deity you can connect with, or Osiris. You know, Osiris is also awesome. You know, our daughter in there, our beautiful baby girl, her name is Isis. You know, I was working very heavy with the Egyptian deities, and Isis was one of the ones that really stuck out. It was just this loving mother deity, you know, that really stuck out. You know what I mean? And so we named our daughter Isis. She's also the goddess of magic. She's over all magic. You know what I mean? So if you want your magic to hit harder, maybe connect with Isis. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Now we got Shay the Leo. Shay the Leo, let's go ahead and talk to you, baby. What do we have for Shay at this time? What do we got for Shay at this time? Shay the Leo. What do we have for Shay at this time? Wow. 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 Okay, so Shay, let's go ahead and talk to you real quick, baby. Shay, when I look over into your realms of love, you do have the Five of Pentacles popping up for you right now. So this Five of Pentacles tells me that yeah, you can have some talk. You can have some bad energy right here in the realms of love, like focusing on the negative aspect, or on the bad parts. Like if you look at this leopard right here, this bigger leopard, he has this bell on his. The bell is meant to draw attention to the fact that he's a leopard. You know what I mean? To let people know. And so what this basically says for you is that don't draw attention to the weaknesses. Don't focus on the weaknesses. So in the realms of love, if you feel like, let's say you're single, you feel like, man, I feel like I'm never going to get love. I feel like love is something that just can't happen for me. Don't focus your energy there. You need to focus your energy that, wow, you know, I've been able to be single for this amount of time because, you know, I'm working on me, and I've been able to have this time to really work on myself. The universe must be about to bring me somebody who's the same thing, has been working on themselves, getting themselves better, so that way I can have the best relationship as this person gets there. Man, I'm excited about this person that when they come into my life, you know, because they have me single for this long, I know they're about to give me the best of the best. That's the energy you want to focus yourself towards. You know what I mean? If you're in a relationship, the same exact thing. Don't focus on the negative parts of your partner, but focus in on the positive parts of the relationship. Overall message financially, you're coming out of a difficult situation. Any sort of difficulties you were dealing with is coming towards its end. You're about to really be able to be lifted up at this time. Things are going to get way easier. Okay. The difficulty is closing out now. So something that you're passionate about in the realms of work is finally coming to that close. Things will be good. Overall, spirit message for you is do not rush in anything. Take your time. Okay. You know, do not rush. You don't rush to the past. Don't rush to old situations or old things. You know, but instead keep moving forward. This Knight of Swords, the knight on it is rushing back to the past, and he's making a mistake. So you don't need to rush back to the past, and you also need to watch your thoughts and the way you're thinking, Shay. Because you know your thoughts will tell you, oh, maybe I need to go backwards. Don't go backwards. Okay? Going backwards is only going to bring destruction in your life. Go forward. That's going to bring life into your life. Okay, you want life. We got Sexy Sarah. Where's Sexy Sarah? You got a nice name. See, that's all I see. Y'all need to start calling yourself names like that. Sexy Sarah. You know what I mean? Put those type of things by your names or whatnot. Instead of calling yourself Butt Munchie or whatever y'all name you have. They kind of sell butt munchie and shit like that. They be having some weird names on TikTok, especially. You know what I'm saying? Sexy Sarah's over on YouTube, I believe. That's why her name is regular. But y'all be over there on TikTok. Y'all be having some weird ass names. I ain't even gonna front with you. Y'all be calling y'all stuff butt munchie, making munch and shit like that. Y'all be having some crazy shit. All right, let's see now. For those of you guys just not hopping in live, if you want to get on my list, you guys need to drop your zodiac sign so that you guys can make it in on the list. We got Sarah coming up next. Sarah, where you at, Sarah? 1111. Where you at, Sarah? I'm here. Okay. What we got for Sarah? Love, money, spirit message. Bow, bow, and bow. Now, quick advertisement. Okay, if you guys want to hear my advertisement, just mute your phone real quick or hop out the live for a minute, come back in. But we're about to do an advertisement real quick. So now, for those of you guys who've been dealing with issues in your realm of love, you know, we have amazing spells to fix your life. We can pull your lover back to you in 1 to 7 days. We can have you guys back in communication in only 72 hours. You have clients who have communication within 72 hours time. Okay, that's like what? That's like what, 3 days, something like that. So we can have things move for you very, very fast. Okay. One other thing that I have is my obsession spell. If you're dealing with a person that you can, I want this ex back, I want this person back, or I don't want to end this relationship, my obsession spell can do the job for you. Okay, it can definitely pull your person back to you, and it comes with the money back guarantee. Then we have my marriage spell. If you are wanting deeper forms of commitment, you want this person to be with you, we have my marriage spell. Okay. Now the obsession spell is a $5,000 spell. The marriage spell is a $50,000 working. And then we have my domination spell. The domination spell is for people who you've already been working on this person. You've gone to practitioner, to practitioner, to practitioner, and nobody's been able to really break this person. Okay, no one's been able to get this person to you. That's when you need the domination spell. Okay, the domination spell comes with the obsession spell and the domination working. Same way that the marriage spell comes with the marriage spell, the domination spell, and the obsession spell, all included in the marriage spell. Okay, so when you guys are dealing with something like that, contact me today at 682-446-0265. Now we have half off all weekend long. So for those of you guys who want to be able to get the marriage spell, you're only going to pay $7,500 instead of $15K. Okay, for those of you guys who want to get the obsession spell, you're only going to pay $2,500 instead of paying $5,000. Right. So if I were you guys, I would take advantage of the sale while I can. Now, for those of you guys who are saying, Sirron the Shaman, that sounds so cool, but I don't have no money. I'm so broke, man. I wish I could have some money. Get in on my money rituals. Okay, we have the basic level, and then we have the advanced level. Okay, so the basic level is cheap as fuck. You guys can get my Clauneck spell for $100, my Lucifuge spell for $300, and my Mammon spell for $500. Okay, very cheap, very affordable. My goal is to help you to make money. Okay. Now, on that right there, it's made to get you from $12,000 to $15,000 on that $100 spell. Okay, so it's made to get you up to $12,000 monthly. That means residual money, not stopping. It's just going to keep on coming in. Residual money. This is what I started doing when I first started doing magic. So this is very user-friendly. It's very simple work. It's not something that's hard or that someone can't do unless they've been doing magic for 30 years or something like that. It's something that's so easy and so simple, anybody can do it. And it's guaranteed to bring you in this money. You know what I mean? So if I were you guys and I didn't have any, if I was feeling like I didn't have the money I needed or I'm not making at least $12,000 every single month isn't coming for me, get the $100 bill. Let me tell you something. Let me just be real with you real quick. You're going to spend $100 by just ordering some meals from Chili's, okay? Going out to eat, you're going to spend $100. Going and buying some clothes, you're going to spend $100, okay? And guess what? When you spend that $100, you're not getting anything back. You're not going to make any money from that. When you invest your $100 in the Clauneck spell, or you invest your $300 in the Lucifuge spell, or you invest your $500 in a Mammon spell, you're guaranteed to make money back. So you're going to make the money you spent back. And from there on, it's only profit. It's only profit that you're making from there. Now, let's say that you're already making $12,000 a month. Then we have our $5,000 Clauneck spell. We have our $10,000 Lucifuge spell and our $15,000 Mammon spell. This is the advanced work. This is for people who are making like 30,000 already. I'm already making 30K monthly. I'm already making 80K. I'm already making bigger money. You know what I mean? I'm already on a bigger scale of things. Okay, then these ones are able to really advance you. Okay, so we have our more advanced workers for you guys. But for those of you guys who are just over here like, man, I'm struggling. Straight up, bro. I'm struggling. I need some help. Just get the basic level, start there. You're gonna start making 12K. Once you get that 12K, then go ahead and get the $300 spell and advance for there. You're gonna start making around 20 to 25. Then get the Mammon spell. You're gonna start making around 30. Then once you're hitting 30, then go ahead and advance from there. You know, that's how you want to do it. Can I pay for a $100 reading? Money down, blah blah. I wasn't able to read everything you said, but yes. When we end our reading in an hour, 30 minutes, you can definitely purchase your reading. We'll be happy to do your reading for you. I saw your text message pop up. Okay, now if you're wanting to get a spell, though, let me say this: if you're wanting to get a spell, get a consultation. We have $100 consultations, and those are for people who want to buy spells. So let's say that you want to get that obsession spell. You're like, I want to invest the 5K, I want to invest the 10K, I want to invest the 15K, I want to invest it in this right here, but I want to be sure that it's right. So I want to do a tarot card reading first. You don't need to buy the $150 tarot card reading. You need to buy a consultation that's only $100. Okay, so that way you are able to get just your consultation done. It comes with a reading. The consultation is 15 minutes long. It's going to be a phone conversation, and after we're done with your reading, we're also going to look in the cards to see if you should even do the spell. Because I had the Avila brothers. Now, if you don't know the Avila brothers, they're like multi-Grammy. Like they were nominated for like 32 Grammys. They won like 8 Grammys apiece. So they're huge people. You know what I mean? So one of those guys came to me for an obsession still. Wants to pay me 5K, wants to go ahead and drop the money. Said, I got the money right now, so I'm going to pay for it. And I said, we got to do a consultation. When we went through a consultation, the consultation said no. He said, no. He said, you can't do it. We're not going to do it for him. The person that he wants is slowing him down and is causing problems. He has to release this and move on. So in the consultation, he paid me $100, but I sent him $100 back, and I told him, no, I can't do the work for you. And to this very day, this person is my friend. This person has brought me to events, this person brought me to all these other things and whatnot, because I'm upfront, I'm honest with him, and he appreciated that. So if you're not sure about getting the obsession spell, the merits on these things, first get your consultation, and that will tell you. All right, we're done with our advertiser. We got Sexy Sirron coming up now. Now, Sexy Sirron, but before I do that, if you guys want any of these workings, hit me up at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. You can see the number right here popping up, or if you guys are watching on this camera here, you guys can see the number going across the screen down here. We can help you guys with whatever you need. All right, now let's get back to work. So we got Sarah popping up for you. Now, Sarah, in your realms of love, you do have the 5 of Pentacles popping up. It's been going around all day, so you're not the only person. Don't draw attention to the things that you don't like, but focus on the positive aspects. They're right outside of the church. The church will help these people or whatnot. Just have to go inside instead of being out in the cold. So sometimes we can focus our energy on the cold or the negative, and once we decide to change what we're doing, we can be where it's warm. Okay, so change your energy, which we can say in your realms of love. In your realms of money, you have the sun card popping up for you. Yay, that's always good. So there's a lot of abundance that's available for you at this time. It looks like the sun is going to really be shining on you, bringing in abundance for you, baby. Now you are in your realm of spirit message. You have the Fool card. The Fool card says that you might be starting over in some areas of your life, but you're not starting over like you don't know what to do. So even though you're starting over in some areas, you already have all the knowledge. You've already gone through the race. You've already done this before. So now you're able to do it and things will be better. Someone said, hell, my goal is 10K a month, so I would definitely take 12. Yeah, Christian. Hey, look, let me tell you something real quick, Christian. Once you start this right here, you're going to get way more than 12. People who have gotten my rituals, they always get to 30, and then those who advance get higher, but everyone gets to like 30. Okay? Everybody gets to like 30. Because once you first make your first 12, your lifestyle is going to align with 12, and then 12 is going to feel like the money that you're making now. And then you're going to seek on how you can make even more money. And then we have to wait. Okay? You know what I mean? So you guys hit me up if that's what you're needing. Okay. Let's see the next one we got over here, which is going to be Abigail. Abigail, where you at, Abigail? We got Abigail, and then we have Shirley the Libra. Abigail and Shirley the Libra. Going once. Abigail, that's you, man. Okay, let's see what we got for Abigail. What's the message for Abigail? Oh. Sexy Sarah says, thank you. Hey, Sexy Sarah says, Thank you. I am starting over. I'm just getting out of a relationship with a man I was with for over 18 years. Sheesh. Yeah, 18 years is a long time to reset, baby. I don't know if it's a good idea for you to reset. uh, I mean, if that's what your spirit is calling you towards resetting, by all means do it. But you did have that Five of Pentacles in your realms of love. You know, just ask your brother, baby. Make sure that you're sure that you want to reset this, because 18 years is a long time to be out the game. You know what I mean? And when you're coming back in the game after 18 years, it's slim pickings. You know what I mean? It's slim pickings. So just make sure that it's what you want. You know what I mean? Because if you feel like you're really led to this and like this is what you are supposed to do, then by all means you can do it, because you're not going to have no slim pickings. You're going to have what is already calling your name. Because if you feel like someone's calling you, it is. You know what I mean? But just some food for thought for you, okay? All right, now we have Abigail coming up. Now, Abigail, here's what I got for you. Abigail, you have the 10 of swords popping up in your realms of love. You need to bring a closing or an ending to a way of thinking or to a person that you know does not deserve to be in your life. Okay. When I say does not deserve to be in your life, I mean like this person has shown themselves to be faulty, false, fake, a liar, a cheater, or something like that, but they don't deserve to be in your life. And you need to cut this person out of your life, or it's a way of thinking that you have when it comes to his love. And that way of thinking that you have needs to come to an end. And here's what I mean. Like, I'll never be able to find love. That's the way of thinking that you got to come to an ending. All men are cheaters. It's the way of thinking that's got to come to an ending. There's some ways you think that has to come to the ending, baby. Now, when I look over at your realms of money, money's looking pretty damn good. You got opportunity or some money being given to you. You're receiving some type of gifts at this time. These type of things will be coming in for you right now. I'll definitely be on the lookout for it. I do feel like that you could be receiving some type of winning some money, or somebody's going to be giving you some money, or you might find some money. But I feel like the universe is going to be throwing money into your lap at this time. Overall spirit message is the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, abundance. Abundance is flowing through for you at this time. So I feel like there's a lot of abundance headed your way that you need to be on the lookout for, okay? Go ahead and be in the energy of receiving right now. You've given enough. You've given your energy. You've given your time. You've given your love. Now it's time for you to receive at this time, and the universe wants to give to you and fill you up, okay? That's what I'm getting for you today in your message. Hey, man, we got Shirley the Libra coming up next. Shirley the Libra, where you at, Shirley? Sure, it's it says it's a long time. I didn't want it to end, but the karmic cycles were never ending. He's Leo. Did you try magic? Okay, have you tried magic? And I'm not talking about hiring me. I'm saying, have you tried magic? Like for instance, have you tried connecting with Isis? Have you tried connecting with Ganesha? Have you tried connecting with these type of deities and ask for their assistance in your realms of love? Because the only reason why people make it 18 years is because there's love there. You know what I mean? There's definitely love there, And sometimes we get to a place where we just feel tired. And if you were saying this when the astrology was good, I'd be all for it. But how the astrology has been is that it's a lot of things that's coming to a close and cutting off. But if you were to just push through the rest of this year, you'll find that the energy shift and that you'll be strengthened. That's for business. That's for love. That's for everything. So I just want to just play devil's advocate with you. Because I'm all about love. You know what I mean? I'm Venus. Okay, that's the planet that I'm from. Is Venus. So I'm all about love. So if it's in your heart to push a little bit further or to try a little bit more, if it's there, then I would suggest you do it. You know what I mean? I would just try. Okay, but like I said, ultimately, don't listen to I'm just some guy on the internet. You know what I mean? I'm just some guy on the internet. If you feel in your heart of hearts, no, Sirron, I know it's time for me to leave. Then all power to it. I support it. Okay. All right. Now, did Shirley ever pop up? Anybody see Shirley yet? I didn't see Shirley yet, but let's go ahead and I didn't see Shirley yet. We got Jenna coming up next. Then we got Jared the Aquarius. We had a full list pop up today. We got for Shirley. What do we have for Shirley? What's about Shirley? What's about Shirley? Val, Val, Val. Okay, Shirley. In your realms of love, you have the Ace of Cups popping up for you at this time. I do feel like that love is going to be on the way for you, so I'll be on the lookout for it. In your realms of finances, you have the Hierophant popping up for you right now. So I do feel like that connecting with um uh, uh what's the word I'm looking for? It's like doing the things that are tradition. There we go. Connecting with like tradition is going to really help you out. Yes, Christian, I can put you on a list in 1 second. Connecting with tradition, following the traditional things that were going with the old fashioned, like married couples, this is the man, it's the woman, it's the man's role, it's the woman's role. Tradition, tradition, following tradition in the realms of career can actually bring in some good money for you. Also connecting with somebody that has power to help you spiritually to really pull in some good money for you. Baby. Like a Babalao, a shaman like myself, or somebody who has that spiritual power to bless would be very good for you to connect to at this time. Overall, spirit message is that things are going to be okay for you. Your foundation is solid. Your foundation is set. So I want to be in a place of worry or fear, but at the same exact time, I wouldn't just be holding on to money. I wouldn't just hold on to my money, but I would plant seeds. I would invest it so that way my money can grow. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you today. And yours, we got Jenna coming up next. You got Jenna the Aquarius. I'll put Christian Dior on here. Christian the Cancer. Yeah, I got Christian Dior. I got you on the list, baby. Jenna, the Aquarius, where you at, baby? So now, when I call you guys, if I don't see you guys in the live, I'm just going to speak for your reading. I won't skip you guys. I want to go ahead and get the hours in, so I won't skip you guys. But I'm not going to give you guys a reading like that, okay? If you guys are not in the live when I call your name. So I'm going to call for, like I said, we got Jenna coming up. We got Jared coming up. We got Sean coming up. We got Kim coming up, okay? Jenna the Aquarius. We got Jar the Aquarius. We got Sean the Aries. We got Kim the Virgo. Okay, so all you guys are up next. Okay, let's see what we got for Jenna the Aquarius. Okay, Jenna. So here's what I'm going to forget this time. Marisa. Hi, am I on your list? Did you drop your zodiac sign to get on my list? Because I don't think you're on my list. I don't remember adding. I don't remember seeing you pop up under Marissa. Okay. Sean says I'm here. Rolanda says yes. Am I still on the list? Rolanda, more than likely, baby. If you had already got on the list, yeah, you're right there. You Capricorn, Rolanda, I see you right there. All right, so now, Jenna the Aquarius. In your realms of love, you have the Two of Cups. There's gonna be so many energy coming up for you. If you're already in a relationship, then I would say that your person, Shay, you missed your reading, baby. But I did your reading, but you're gonna have to rewind the live. We did your reading one, two, three. Your 3 readings ago we did your reading, so you'll be the fourth one. Right now we're an hour 38 minutes in on the live. So go to the hour 38 minutes and then just go back. Okay, probably go back like 10 minutes or something like that. You should be able to find it. All right, now let's see what we got over here real quick. We have Two of Cups coming for you, Jenna. So I definitely do feel that in the energy of love, you have a soulmate. Okay, this could be a soulmate that's coming into your life if you're not already in a relationship, or this could be the person that you're with is a soulmate. So I feel like things are going to be very good for you love-wise, because it's an equal exchange. It's an equal exchange of love here. If you give 50%, I'm gonna give 50%. If you give 100%, I'm gonna give 100%. Whatever you give is what I'm gonna give because I'm all about you and you're all about me. This is the type of energy that's coming in for you in the realms of love. In your realms of finance, I feel like you're going to be collecting some type of knowledge or some type of information that's going to be coming through for you. You to be able to make the right moves. Some things that went on maybe during the month of May, moving forward into now, that didn't make sense are going to start to make sense. For you. So I'll be on the lookouts for that right there. And your overall spirit message you have the Six of Swords. So you're moving on to way smoother shores, way calmer energy, where things might have felt a little bit shaky in your life. All that's coming to an ending, and things are going to be going well for you, baby. Sheba, Queen of Sheba. What's up, Sheba? I don't know why, but Sheba is a name that I love. And you're a Taurus too? Yeah, I already know. You are a freak. You are a freak. You are a freak. I already know. Your name is Sheba and you're a Taurus? Freak. How about she get down? She get down like an A-town. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now, man. She's a freak. I know it's Sheba and she's an Aquarius and she's a Taurus. Yeah, most definitely. Okay. For those of you guys who don't know about Sheba, Sheba is like a goddess, and a goddess of fertility at that. You know what I mean? Very powerful, divine, feminine energy, feminine strength. You know what I mean? So Sheba, I can read it. Okay, I got you on the list, baby. Let's see next one we got over here. We got Jared the Aquarius. See what we got for Jared the Aquarius. I didn't see Jared pop up when I was calling for Jared, so we're gonna speak through their reading unless they let me know that they're in the live. Let's see now. Now, Jared, you have the Two of Cups popping up for you as well. So your realms of love, you can definitely be meeting a soulmate or having a soulmate in your life at this time. In your realms of finances, you have the Three of Wands popping up for you. So I definitely do feel like that your manifestations you've been manifesting are coming in for you at this time. When it comes to your realms of what the spirits want you to know, wish fulfillment is coming in for you, Jared. So I'd be on the lookout for that. All right, we got coming up next, Sean the Aries. You're married, I think you're married, and your girl's a Cancer, and you're Aries, I believe. Let's go ahead and see what we got for you real quick. Hey guys, I'm going to add people on the list right after I speak this right here, because we got this list here that we're doing. After this, these last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These last 7 people real quick, and then I can go back to the list that we have over here, and I'll put you guys on the list, okay? People want readings this morning. All right. So, Sean, let's go ahead and talk to you, baby. So, in your realms of love, you have the Five of Cups popping up for you at this time. Said, no, I'm the Cancer of Watch the Aries. Y'all are confusing me like a motherfucker. Okay. Your sign don't matter. If you're the Cancer, you're cool. All I need to do is look at you, and I can read your energy, and I'll give you exactly what the spirits want you to know. Okay, so you have the Five of Cups in your realms of love. They say don't cry over things you can't change. There might be some things that you don't like in the realms of love. There might be some things that have happened in your realms of love, but they're like, it don't change shit. You know what I mean? Like you complaining about it doesn't change the motherfucking thing. You overthinking about it don't change the motherfucking thing. You get in your feelings and your emotions about it. They don't change a goddamn thing. You know what I mean? They're saying that don't cry over the scenes, but turn around and focus on all the good situations. This person is so busy looking at these 3 cups that fail, they don't see the 2 cups behind them, the bridge or the castle. So when they release this energy right here of worrying about what they can't change and focus on what they do have, they're going to get the castle and all this other great things. So I feel like what your spirit got to say to you at this time is that you need to release things that you can't change. You know what I mean? Things you can't fix. Some things are just done. It just is what it is. When it comes to your realms of money, you got good karma. There's something coming back for you at this time. Okay. So either you did something right, you did something right at a time, and now that energy is coming back for you to bring some type of liberation or bring some type of money or bring some type of money that you were owed or money that you haven't received and then back pay or something like that. But something is coming back at this time to give you what you deserve. Now, if it's not some type of money that's owed or something like that that's going to come back, then I would say you could even be on the lookout for old jobs or old people that want to bring you new opportunities. But there is a sense that karma is on your side at this time. And I said, hey, it's digga. Hey, daddy's baby girl. Now, I do say that when it comes towards your realms of overall spirit message, you got victory. You have the Four of Wands popping. You want to come see your dad, yeah? You want to come see your dad, yeah? Yeah. You want to come see me? Where your mama at? Baby! All right, when you get out of the bathroom, bring me our daughter. Yeah, hold on one second. All right, let me finish this real quick so I can grab my daughter. So we're gonna do the rest of the readings with my daughter. So we got the Four of Wands. This is victory, baby. This is success coming in for you. This is like where you might have thought something was going to work out. It's working in your favor. You know, this is also a card of marriage. You know, this is one of those cards that says you're going to have straight up victory and success in your life. So I'll be on the lookout for the victory that's on the way for you. Baby, that's what I'm going to get this time. We got Kim the Virgo coming up next. Kim the Virgo. Kim, where you at, Kim? Down, down, down. Okay, so Kim the Virgo, in your realms of love, you have the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of movement about to be going on. You could be going on a lot of dates. You can be having a lot of conversations. People are very interested in you at this time. So I've been on the lookout for love because listen, there could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo coming into your life. In your realms of finances, I got the Page of Wands popping up for you at this time. The Page of Wands is basically saying that you need to focus your energy towards what you're wanting. As you place your focus, you're going to be able to attract what you desire. But follow your passion, not the money, okay? Following the money is going to keep you broke. Following your passion is going to get you rich, okay? Now, in your overall spirit message, you have the Four of Pentacles popping up, Five of Pentacles popping up for you. No, that's all right. Four of Pentacles popping up for you, so you're very stable. Stability is in your life. Things are going to work out for you just fine. We got Nandy the Gemini. Where you at, Nandy the Gemini? Hey, it's the big. Mwah. All right, let's get these readings done. Come on, let's do it. Danny, you're coming up, baby. Let's get these readings done. You ready? You ready? All right, so let's see now. We have for Nandy. I'll get these three. See what we got for Nandy. This right here is for Nandy. What's up, hot? You okay? Yeah. All right, make sure that she's good. See how everybody's saying that you're beautiful, Isis? That's because you a cutie but Judy. So, Nandy, in your realms of love, you have the death card popping up for you. So definitely new beginnings are happening at this time. And these new beginnings are going to be strong, okay? So you can find that some doors are coming to a close. It's not coming to a close to hurt you, but to open up doorways for the new about your life. When I look into your realms of money, you have the Queen of Swords popping up for you. So I do feel like there needs to be a bit more focus, okay? Focus yourself to be very tunnel vision. As you find, no, that's not good. You want to draw, you can draw this. So as you, yep, I named her after a goddess. See, look at that. Ooh, look at the colors here. Want to try? Try the book though. So you need to be very tunnel vision towards what you're trying to achieve. Because if you can maintain your tunnel vision and not get distracted, there's a lot of distractions that will distract you. Do not get distracted, but stay focused. Your finances are great. Overall, spirit business, you have a lot of divine knowledge at this time. Your intuition is really hitting hard right now. So you need to use that to your advantage, okay? As you use your intuition to your advantage, you're going to be able to have everything you're wanting. You know, I have really strong genes. I have a light-skinned baby moms, I have a dark-skinned baby moms, and all my kids are my color. It don't matter if the person I'm with is light skin, it don't matter if the person I'm with is dark skin. All my kids are my color. And it looked like that's weird. I don't know what the hell. Well, I think she was like, I told you I already feel like she looks like both of us. But I don't know what the hell be going on with my jeans. I think I got some strong ass jeans, man. Like, sheesh. That's a reblood, man. Like, I'm like the colors. I think the colors the color that case. Oh, yeah, you haven't seen the person yet. So my baby mom, she's I don't want to say she's dark skinned. I'm like dark skin, you're gonna think of something like yeah, Akon. It's not Akon black. Okay, it's not Akon black. You know what I mean? But like my father is brown. I used to be I don't want to say regular black. I want to say regular black. Red bone. There we go. She's like a red bone, but she ain't that bright. I don't think she's that bright. I don't think she's a red bone. But I know she would always make fun of my yellow ass. Like, you light skin ass nigga, you yellow ass nigga, you Simpson ass nigga. She would always I don't need to be like God, you know, but no matter like what race I seem to be with, black, Serbian, well, that's all I tried. I guess I don't know. That's all I tried, but you know, no matter what race I'm with, it seems like the kid comes out my color. What? Oh, what future? Oh, Nick Cannon? Oh, I might be. It depends. I might be. Hey, I'm trying to be like Nick Cannon. Anyone of y'all want to be my other baby mamas? But I already have a Serbian baby mom. I already have my African American baby mom. I already have, that's it. So I need an Asian baby mom. I need a Spanish or Puerto Rican baby mom. Um, Asian, Spanish, Puerto Rican. I don't know if I want to have a Caucasian baby mom. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. Well, I can get you right. Yeah, I can get you right. We can breed. We can breed. We just gotta make sure our child marries somebody black, and then we keep the cycle going. Okay, yeah. Then we can have a white baby moms. Let's see. Who else we gonna need to add to the list? What other race is there? Middle Eastern. Oh yeah, make me that food. And I need me an Indian baby moms. I ain't trying the Indian street food though. Jamaican. Oh yeah, Jamaican. There we go. I need me a Jamaican. African women love me. African women love me, and Jamaican women love me. Jamaican women love me a lot. Um, when I was back in my younger days, I was knocking them Jamaican chicks down, boy. Man, I have my guitar, my hair. I'll be out here playing guitar and singing and shit, singing reggae music. Them Jamaican girls will be like, man, you're mine now, you know. And me don't care about me know about your man, you know. Rascal boy, you know. Me like me see. Me like what me see you belong to me, you know. I don't know what you just said, but your titties jiggling. Yeah, I'm here for the night, though. I'm here for the night. Shit. I mean, no, listen up. Let's get back to you guys, though. So we got Sylvia coming up next. Let's get Sylvia. You want to play with Elegua? Want to play with Elegua? Yeah, you like it, that Elegua music, so you want to play with Elegua? Yeah. You can't eat Isu. You can't eat Isu. You give him kiss and give kisses to Isu. See, like, my baby mama is like a shade lighter than this. A shade lighter. But all my kids came out my color. I don't understand how that fucking. They got her some of her facial features, got her eyes and shit, but I don't understand how they all came out my color. I need to get with a Nigerian. Yeah, we're gonna get a Nigerian. Igbo or Yoruba? Which one should I pick? Igbo or Yoruba? Tribes. Tribes. You know, Igbo, I could, because I know a little bit of Igbo. I can speak Chineke na. Oh my goodness. Oh, ata, ata. Uh, look at these akates. Look at these akates. You are Nakata. We need to go to Nigeria. That might be our next one, baby. I need to get us some African chick. Add her to the goddamn, add her to our adventures.
Had that one chick.
I know, but we didn't actually follow through with it. We're right above Africa. But find me an African chick. Yeah, find us an African chick. I told you I want a young one too. I don't want no old chick. She needs to be at least 20. No, she needs to be at least 21 through 28 in that frame right there. 21 through 28.
I'm old.
No, I'm just saying that I don't want a chick. I don't want a chick. But when I met you, how old were you?
But how old were you though?
Exactly. But how old were you when I met you? You're like 25, 26 or something like that.
Yeah.
So think about it. You know what I mean? So when the next one, she needs to be young enough for me to not have to deal with. Because I'm like, once you get to like, she's in her 30s or whatnot, and she's going up from there, they can be annoying, man. They can be annoying, or they got problems somewhere. They got problems. Like I don't trust women who are 30 and up, and well, I don't know. I don't want to say who are 30 and up and still single. So I don't know. I'm like, it depends. If they had just got out of a relationship, cool. But if you're 30 and up and you're just single, either you something's wrong, you're crazy, something's wrong with you. You're like nuts, you're crazy, or you're a very business-minded. You don't really have no time for a relationship because you only think about your business. Now, if she's a business professional, and she's like, I've already built my business, I already did everything I want to do. Now I'm looking for love. And she gotta look good. She gotta have nice titties and a fat ass, or something like that. A beautiful face, and down for the squat. But I much rather have, and some of the women are gonna get mad at me for saying this, but I much rather have a 21-year-old chick who is like, I want you to take care of me, and I want to just be what you say. Yeah, call me a pig if you want to. I'll be that, okay? But that's much rather what I want to have. I would have 21, 22, 23-year-old chick to add to the group, okay? It'd be different if she was like having your role, but she don't have your role. You know what I mean? I mean, like if it was just me and her, it would be different. But if it's like, okay, she needs to be under you. You know what I mean? Like I believe in hierarchy. It's me, you, next chick. You know what I'm saying? That's how I believe that would work in a poly relationship. But so if it's gonna be poly, I want the chick to be moldable. I don't want a chick who's already been molded into a form. I want to mold the chick myself. Like the girls are mad and say, "Boy, what my step?" I said, "We ain't gonna like that shit. I want to mold the chick." I don't see y'all women get toxic, but don't act like that's not what y'all be doing. Let me tell you something. When I was 21, you know what most of the women I was fucking was? You know how old they were? In their 30s and up. All y'all women be talking that shit like, oh no, you know what? No, let me tell you. I was 18. I was 18 and I was fucking a 32-year-old. I was only 18. I remember I was 17. I was fucking a 28-year-old. Y'all women be talking about us men like, oh no, you shouldn't be having that. Y'all be on the same time because the young niggas we just pipe y'all down, and then y'all can control them. They ain't got you. So no, I know what the fuck be going on. No, we still gonna bang, 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 bang. But you can't control a 30-year-old man, most of them, unless they're broke. But for most men who are 30 and up, you already have everything. You already have your job, you already have your career, you already have your money, you already have knowledge, so you can't really be controlled by a woman. You more so are doing the controlling of women. Now, if they're a mama's boy, then maybe they're probably a woman that pushes them around and tells them. But most men they're not gonna they don't go with that shit. Like I can't stand a woman who tries to tell me what to do. I can't mad at you. I can't stand a man who tries to tell me what to do. So I'm like, I definitely don't want to hear no goddamn woman try to tell me, oh, do this. Didn't I say do that? What? Bitch, who you talking to? Yeah, but I'm from the South. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Texas. Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. So we grew up that way. You know, we're very much so we don't do that. Let the woman tell us what to do. That just ain't happening. Not in my world. Not in my reality. If you're a man who likes that, though, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're into. Cool. You know what I mean? I fuck with it. Yeah, something like dominant women. That's fine. I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might need that dominant female to goddamn come through and step on. That's it. Oh, yeah, that's what I want. Oh, yeah, come. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say. Sometimes you need that type of shit. So that's what you're into. That's what you're into, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Oh my God. Let me stop playing on this live. All right. Can I get this settled? There we go. All right. So let's try to get popping. Where are you now? Right now, I'm in Spain. I'm in Spain. Technically, I don't live in Spain. But it feels like I've been here over a month. And then baby, she's like, we gotta move here. So I'm like, maybe. You know what I mean? So let's see what we got coming up next. So we got Glinda, we got Danny the Virgo, we got Boss Lady, and we got Lesina. Glinda, Danny, Boss Lady, Lesina. And the other reason why is because it's like this. When you're dealing with a 21-year-old chick, a 22 or a 24-year-old chick, and I'm like, and I tell her, hey, yo, check this out. Get your shit, let's go. What do you mean? I'm about to fly you out. I want to fly you out here to Spain. Come be with me and Danny in Spain. I want to fly you out. Most older chicks who are in their 30s aren't really looking through that. You know what I'm saying? Most of them really aren't looking. It's really more to the freedom aspect I like about it. That more more free. But if it's an older chick and she's free like that, it's like, oh, I don't mind. Yeah, let's fly out. Yeah, let's do it. I'm available. Then I can fuck with you. But you know, a lot of people when they get older, they build up so this, that, and this. And they don't have time to even fly. Even if I wanted to fly your ass out, you wouldn't even be able to. You know what I mean? That's why like it's hard to talk to women with children. Like if a woman has kids, that's kind of difficult for me. I don't really like talking to girls with kids. Like I don't mind the children. I love the children and everything, but it's like it just makes it difficult because it's like, you know, I want you to come out this way and you're like, I can't, my kids are in school. You know what I mean? So it's like that kind of makes things difficult. Well, why don't you just take care of the kids? Why don't you just try the kids out? Because that's another nigga seed. Let me tell you something. You know what I mean? I'm a loving guy and everything, but I'm very, I'm very, I'm a lion. Like this is my territory. This is my territory, my shit, mine. Okay. Oh, all right. Who's that kid right there? That's that dude's son? No, I can't do it. Nope. Move him around. Move him around. You know what I mean? I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just something I'm not. It's just not for me. I like to build my shit. Okay. You know, I want to put my kids in you. I want you to have my children. You know, and I want to take care of you as my woman and embrace my family. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. That's thank you, baby. See, my woman just bought me my water to drink. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm on. I'm very much so not into sharing. I'm not a sharing person. Now, let's say that the kid's dad is dead, but the kid's father is dead, and it's just the kid's like, man, I have a father. He don't have nothing like that. And the kid is cool. Okay, then they running around, go ahead. All right, cool. But you know, I'm not a have some kid in my goddamn house. Is like, I'm gonna go see my dad. You're not my dad. I'm gonna go see my dad. I was like, no. And then you get your ass out, and guess what? You're not my son, so therefore I'm not giving you shit. Get your ass out my goddamn house. I can deal with it. I know that's how my other kids are. Like when I'm talking to my kids, I beat up my baby mom's boyfriend or fiance, whatever he is now. After I beat his ass, My kids are like, this dude be trying to tell me, you guys need to do this. He's like, shut the fuck up. Get it? Nah, listen to this nigga. You know what I mean? Especially my oldest son, he be like, shut the hell up. No, whatever. They're trying to tell him to do shit. He do not listen. I'm like, man, so when it comes to me, I'm like, I couldn't deal with that shit. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But you know, he's a bum. My other baby mama's dude, he's a bum. That nigga lives with my baby mom. You know what I'm saying? I could never live with a woman. I could never do that shit. Let her goddamn. I mean, now that I have to. When I was pouring some drugs and shit, I could. I sure did. But like nowadays, I could never. Fuck that shit. Living under a woman's roof, what? Well, don't you feel that discomfort? Don't you feel like, man, what about if she gets on her period and then she just tells me to leave? Y'all dudes don't be feeling that shit. I just couldn't do it. You know what I mean? I'm like, men are different. If so long as you giving up pussy, you cooking and you cleaning, that man ain't gonna kick your ass out of his house. He gonna keep your ass around. If you want to fuck around, you gonna go outside and fuck around. Women are different. Women are like, I want to fuck around at home. Okay, kick him out, pull another man in. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't do that shit. I done seen too much. Okay? All right, we got Linda, the Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? Always have your own. Exactly. Always have your own. You know what I mean? It's better when you have yours and your girl has hers. That's always good if you ask me. All right, let's get back into these readings now. So now we have we have Glenda popping up for us. So Glenda, here's what I got for you in your message of love. You have the Emperor popping up. So definitely be an Aries. If you're interested in love, could definitely be an Aries coming up for you. Oh, before I continue on, let me say this last part. Now, if the girl has children and she has daughters, I'm fine with that. Okay, I don't mind having daughters because yes, the daughter's going to grow up and they're going to get out the house, but not they're going to go meet a guy, they're going to love a guy, they'll be at the house. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll see me as their father, and then you know me. I don't mind that. I grew up with 3 sisters, a mom. I don't mind females. I don't mind feminine energy. So if a girl has children and she has daughters, I'm fine with that shit. You know, it's only the boys. You know, it's only the boys. I'll be like, nah, take that. It's probably because I had a bad experience. It might be because I had a bad experience. You know what I'm saying? But I remember trying to get some from this chick I was dating, and her son lived there, and it's like her son just knew every single time I was trying to fuck his mom. I swear to fucking Christ, that boy would fucking as soon as she's like pulls my pants down, whips it out, says, mama! Right as so every fucking time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, I can't do the boys. I can't do the boys at all. You know what I'm saying? The girls, you know, as soon as you close your door, the girls, they go off. They go watch TV. They'll get on their iPad and shit, do shit. Them boys, no, hell no. Got me fucked up. All right, now let's get back to you now. Rant is over now. We got Glenda the Aquarius. Now, Glenda, in your realms of love, you have the Emperor popping up for you at this time. You know, so the Emperor is like this right here. The Emperor says that you have, if you're single, there could definitely be an Aries coming into your life, but this person's going to be elevated. Okay, so this person's going to be like my type shit, doing the type of shit that I do. You know what I mean? Like money, success, maybe a following, like this type of thing. Of course, it's really elevated at this time. I feel like if you graduate towards this, if you're in a relationship currently, then I would say your relationship is reaching higher levels or going to the next level. You know, so I'd be on the lookout for that right there. Overall, message when it comes with your finances is the devil. Right now is a good time for you to lock in. Okay, lock in your energy and really go hard at work. And use that Saturnian energy, that Saturn energy, to give you a boost. Okay, so really put in that energy at this time and work hard. And Saturn's going to bless you for your hard work. Okay. Overall, amen to that. But me and Aries, OMG, I already did right. Amen. Oh my God. Oh, you're Glenda. Oh yeah. Yeah. So when I look over at your realms of spirit message, you know, what I would say to you is there's a lot of good coming in for you. You have the Ace of Wands, you know, so this new passionate, sexual love, sexual energy coming in for you. I'm about to give you that good ride. You There's strong passionate energy, strong passionate energy. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel like that what you're looking for is coming in for you. You're going to be able to have what you desire. Okay, Danny the Virgo, where you at? Danny the Virgo, we got Boss Lady, and then we got Lucina. Shout out to everybody who's in the live right now. Hey man, appreciate you guys for coming through and rocking with us. What up, Ladybug? I got you for the list. So early, we do early readings, we do our list readings. After we're done to our 3 hour list reading, yeah, Boss Lady's here. I see Boss Lady. Danny's here. I see Danny. So after we do our list readings, then we do our yes or no readings, and we can answer questions and do our question readings. So we got a day full of readings that we're going to be doing and knocking out for you guys. So just stick around. I'm gonna add more people on the list in 1 minute. Okay, just 1 minute. Let's get Danny. What's up, Danny Divine? Danny Divine tastes like wine. You know, we got the in your realms of love, you have to put in the swords. So you gotta keep your head above the bullshit, your head above the clouds, your head above the he say, she say, your head above the even your thoughts are like, well, what if this, what if that? You gotta keep your eyes, where am I headed in this relationship? You know, Sylvia Clark, you are on the list and you're actually so Sylvia. Sylvia Clark, aren't you a Sagittarius? Did I skip you? Did I skip you, Sylvia? Because you're right here on my list under Glinda. I might have already crossed you out and then did Glinda and missed you. Let me know if I skipped you. If I skipped you, we'll do yours right now after I finish this right here. But so like I was saying for Danny, so you know you got to keep your head above the clouds and stay focused. Okay, if you can maintain your focus moving forward and towards what you want in love, and not towards what you feel, what you think, or other some of things, but go towards what you know that you want, you're going to be able to have it. You're going to manifest. It's going to come through for you in a strong way. I'll look over into your. I just give you. Okay, 1 second. When I finish this, it's your turn. In your realms of money, you have the Two of Wands popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like that it's about you taking control, taking life by the ball. Okay, you gotta grip life by the balls and say you do what I say. Okay, and I say we're doing this. And as you do that, life is going to say, "Oh, yes, I understand all the things you say." Okay, so you grab life by the balls at this time, you know, especially in your realms of finances. Okay, you got to go ahead and say, what do I want? What is it that I see for myself? What do I believe that I'm meant to have? You know what I mean? I feel like that as you're very much so in the I for me and myself, you know, it's the capital I here. You say, what do you want or what not? The things are going to flow in for you, baby. But you need to be more so about you and about what you see for yourself. You know what I mean? I really feel like emphasizing that because I feel like that you're the type of person who looks out for other people. You're put your other people above your other people's needs above your own needs type shit. And the universe is saying, nah, it's time for you to put yourself above everything else. Okay. Overall spirit message that you have at this time, Daddy Divine, you have the Three of Pentacles popping up for you right now. So I do feel like that perfection is the name of the game. How can you perfect things? As you can perfect things in your life, things will work out for you, but you got to perfect the things that you have going on. Okay, perfection is the name of the game. Okay, I do also feel like that if there's any sort of contracts or anything like that, you're going to have that you're dealing with, they're just going to go in your favor. All right, Sylvia Clark, let's try to get it proper for you. All about me, all about mine. I've been making money every day and every night. Okay, so here's what I got for Sylvia Clark. In your realms of love, you have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is you trust your thoughts, okay? Whatever ideas you can have in Sylvia, they're all correct. The ideas that you've been coming to your mind, it is correct. If you feel like you're interested in someone and you're wondering if they're interested in you, you are correct. You know, interestingly, you have the King of Cups staring at this queen of staring at this queen of wands. You know what I mean? So the way that they're staring at the queen of wands is it's like they're interested, but the queen of wands is looking away. You don't even notice them. You know what I mean? They haven't even seen them yet. So there could be somebody that's interested in you, that's over here, that has their eyes on you, that you haven't even seen or noticed yet. And maybe you're going to be to a place where you're like, I wonder if this person is interested, or I wonder if I'm going to have love, or I wonder if my relationship's going to get better, or something like that. This person saying ultimately yes. When you look into your realms of money, you have the King of Cups popping up. So they're saying that you need to be in control of your emotions. Control of your emotions, even when things look scary, or even when you want to feel like things aren't working the way you wanted them to. Don't ever say that it's not working the way you want it to. Always confirm and know that it is working the way that you want it to, because it is coming for you. Okay. Things are good for you. Just be in control of your emotions and be patient. Overall spirit message for you is that you make your own luck. Okay. Don't sit back and say, oh, you know, I'm not lucky because things don't come in for me. No, you say I make my own luck. Okay. If I wanna make things happen for myself, then I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna grind, and I'm gonna make this happen for myself that any way that I can. So that way I can have what I know is meant for me. As you do that, you're gonna have success. All right, we got Boss Lady the Aquarius coming up next. Boss Lady Aquarius. Good morning, Shanti. How you doing, baby? You're seeing a lot of let's see, Boss Lady, what we got for you right here? Hey, you guys, what's up, Aisha? Good to see you, baby. I'm gonna add you right after I finish up for Lucina, the Pisces. After I finish Lucina, the Pisces, then I'm gonna add people on the list. So everybody who wants to be on the list, you guys give me just one more second. Let me finish Boss Lady and Lucina, and then we're gonna start adding people on the list, and we're gonna knock out all the rest of these people, like was it Blanca, the Libra, Maddie, the Gemini, Anna, the Aries, Vivian, the Leo, May, the Sag, Kayron, the Sag, Yolanda, the Capricorn, Crystal, the Scorpio, Alex, the Aries, B, the Cancer, Kristen Dior, the Cancer, Sheba, the Queen of Sheba, the Taurus. We got all you guys coming up, okay? I promise you. No matter what, I'm gonna do you guys readings, okay? Skadooka-dook-dookum. Hey, baby, can you close that door? Okay, there we go. All right, let's go and get back to you guys now. Boss Lady, in your realms of love, you have the Queen of you have the Queen of Pentacles popping up for you. So I do feel like with this Queen of Pentacles energy, they're saying that things are very stable for you in your realms of love. You know, and to look at what you have as well, treasure the things that you have. You know, so it can even be something as simple as children, treasuring the children the child that you have, or children that you have, or if you're wanting children, just consider that children are coming into your life. You know, I find it interesting though. You have the Queen of Pentacles who's staring at this item in her lap. You have the Queen of Cups who's staring at this item in their lap. You know, there's something about focusing your attention at this time. So I feel like in your realms of love, you need to focus your attention on the things of love that's been placed in your life. So whether you have children, those are items of love. You know, whether you have a spouse, those are items of love. Whether you have siblings, those are items of love. You know, you need to focus your energy on the items of love that the universe has given into your life. You know, and invest your energy into that right there, so that we can get more out of it. Okay. So if you have children, you definitely spend more time with them, basically. All right, now in your realms of money, you have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups says you need to be a bit more. You need to have a goal. Okay, what is your goal? You know, when I do my money spells, and certain spells they have a goal. Like I make 10,000 to 12,000 a month. Okay, so that sets the goal. You know, so you need to have your goal set up for you at this time, so that way you can say, I'm headed in this direction. I'm going towards that. When I look over towards your realms of money, okay, when I look over to your realms of money, you have the Six of Cups popping up for you at the Six of Pentacles. Look over towards your overall spirit message. You have the Six of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. Six of Pentacles basically tells me this right here. You need to try different things, okay? Try different things and see what really works, see what really sticks. If you try different things, you're going to get different results and they will work out for you. Okay. So try something different at this time, especially if you feel like you're in this negative energy or you feel like things just haven't worked out for you, or you feel like you're in a never-ending nightmare that things just don't seem to work out in your favor. You need to try something different and you'll get a different result. So I'm going to for today in your message, baby, we got Lucina, the Pisces. What we have from Lucina, the Pisces? I didn't see Lucina the Pisces pop up, so we're gonna just speed through her reading so we can get to the rest of you guys. Okay, Lucina, you have the Ten of Cups in your realms of love and wish fulfillment. If you're looking for love at this time, you're definitely gonna have a true soulmate come through for you, a true loving energy coming in for you at this time. This is really like a dream come true or a wish being granted. This could definitely be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person you're going to end up having children with as well. So this looks very good for you. In your realms of money, you have the King of Pentacles, a lot of abundance coming in for you. King of Pentacles is a great card to have for abundance. So this is a lot of financial increase coming into your life. In your overall message, you have the Two of Swords popping up for you at this time. Two of Swords says that you need to get out of this or that thinking, get out of this or that thinking, and really more so say be open towards new ideas. Don't feel like that things can't work, but say, okay, if it didn't work this way, it didn't work that way, then I need to create something new for it to work, okay? That's what I'm getting for today in your message, baby. All right. Now we can add people to our list, you guys. Now we can go ahead and add them to the list. If you guys want to get on this list, go ahead and let me know. I'm going to read out the people who's already on the list. So now you guys aren't just double down there. But we got Blanca, the Libra, Maddie, the Gemini, Annie, the Aries, Viviana, the Leo. We got May, the Sagittarius. We got Kayron, the Sag. We got Rolanda, the Capricorn. We got Crystal, the Scorpio. We got Alexandria, the Aries. We got B, the Cancer. We got Kristen Dior, the Cancer. We got Sheba, the Taurus. Let's add Shanti, the Leo. Shanti, the Leo, you're on my list. Let's add Aniket. Aniket, the Scorpio. You're on my list. Let's add Nandy. I already did the reading. We already did you, Nandy. You were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You were 5. You were 6 readings ago. Okay, so we just did your reading. If you want to get back on the list, I'll put you back on it. But I don't even think you were in the live when I caught you the last time. You know what I mean? So your live is on here. If you want to rewind the live on YouTube, if you want to go on YouTube and go find it, you can do that. Or if you want to get back on this list, just let me know and I'll put you back on the list. Okay, let's see the next one we're going to go through. Now, before we start with this right here, we got Ladybug, who is Sagittarius. Ladybug. Sag, I got you on the list. Okay, so now, remember, if you guys are in any of the words of powerful spell workers, we can definitely help you guys out. So I'm going to talk about my my expensive workings, and I'm going to talk about my cheap workings. No, but yet I'm going to talk about my cheap workings, and I'm going to talk about my expensive workings. Okay, I'm going to talk about my medium workings, and I'm going to talk about my expensive workings that I have. Okay, it's going to probably be like a 2-minute commercial. So we're just going to explain our business and the things that we have to offer at this time. Just a heads up. I know some people, they find it very cringe when people talk about business and they talk about their things, but this is a business that I'm running right here, so I got to talk about it. All right, so just a heads up. If you guys don't want to hear any commercial type of stuff, head out the live for 2 minutes and you guys can come back and we'll be finished, okay? All right, so now that we got that out the way, for those of you guys who are in need of powerful love magic, you guys want to contact me today, okay? We can have your lover back to you in 1 to 7 days. We've had people get in communication. We haven't talked in years. In communication within 72 hours. There's nobody doing witchcraft on the level or the scale that I do it on. Okay, I haven't met a single soul, a single person that that I can say is matching. You know, if you have, show me. Okay, I want to give them a job. I'll hire them. You know, but you know, we have whether it be celebrity clients, we have clients that are on my $300,000 package. You know, we have a lot of people, and we work with magic because we do it on a different scale. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over some of the work that we have. If you guys are watching me on TikTok, we just posted a video of a marriage spell client that I work with. Now, this video shows my text thread, shows our conversations from different months, and it shows them talking about how I was able to pull their person in for them and get their person to propose to them. I think it was like in 72 hours or like 3 days, basically. We were able to have their person to propose to them. Then after that, they talk about how the person surprises them by taking them and their kids to Disneyland. Okay, so if you're in a situation where you're saying, and the video you can watch it, the video they talk about how like you have completely changed this man. Okay, like you have made this person. They are a new man. They're like because this person was never like this until your spell. You know, so we have some of the world's greatest reviews as well. So go check out those reviews. Now, if you're wanting your person to come back, you can start off with my $5,000 obsession spell. That will make a person come back to you and be obsessed with you. It lasts for 6 years. Okay, and this when I say that this person will be obsessed with you, I mean that they're going to be utterly obsessed. Like, you know, if this person was somebody who ignored you, wasn't hitting you up, now they're going to be blowing up your phone. They're going to be texting you. What are you doing? I just want to see you. I just want to see you. Can we hang out today? Can I do something? I bought you flowers. They're going to be obsessed with you. Okay, so please keep that in mind because I've had clients who have bought my obsession spell and then they find that the person is too much for them. You know, they're like, okay, I thought I want this person, but now I'm not sure if I want this person anymore. I want to go and do something else and whatnot, and this person is obsessed with me. Sirron, can we end the obsession spell? You have to buy out of your obsession spell, okay? Because I have to make deals with certain spirits so that way I can make this person be like that. So you need to be sure that you want this. Okay, because like I said, you can't just get out of it, all right, without purchasing to get out of it. So very, very important. You need to really know that you want to be with this person. Well, okay, I want to make that very clear for you guys. Now, let's say that you've been trying to get somebody and you've been having a lot of struggles. You've gone to multiple practitioners, you've gone to multiple people, and no one's able to get this person to budge. You should get my domination skill. My domination spell is like no other. My domination spell will make a person that has been against you not really willing to fold. It'll make you. It's black magic. Okay, straight up. You know what I mean? It's black magic. We're going to make this person be with you. Okay. Now we can't keep black magic on the person because that can make someone go loopy. Okay, so we do black magic for a season, and then we remove it and we replace it with the obsession spell. So the black magic is only so that way we can break this person. We have to break whatever energy is blocking them. We have to break it. So we have to remove their free will in order to make this happen. And then we give their free will back, but we put it with an obsession spell. Okay. These are my formulas that I find work amazingly. And my clients also say have worked amazingly for them. So if you're dealing with a person or a situation that you're like, Simon, I really want to be able to have this person, but I'm blocked in every form situation, then you need to get my domination spell. It's a $10,000 spell. It comes with the obsession spell included as well. So you're going to get 2 spells in this right here, okay? Now, if you're saying some of those sound cool, but I want something bigger. I want the best, okay? I want the best of the best when it comes to your love working. I want the best, all right? The obsession spell sounds cool and everything, but I want marriage and I want the best. Then you want to get my marriage. Now we have 2 versions. We have a $15,000 version that lasts for 15 years. Then we have a $30,000 version that is a lifetime spell, meaning that you guys are going to stay together for life. Let's say that something went wrong because you decided you went to your boyfriend, your work boyfriend, text your phone, and then and now your marriage spell is shaky. You know what I'm saying? Now the person's like is pissed off because he saw you talking to somebody else. It's free of charge for us to fix that. You know what I mean? So we're normally, if you were to mess up in ways like that, other people you have to pay for us to fix these things. It's completely free of charge. You know, you have a lifetime warranty of us helping you with this person. It's my job, my team's job to keep you guys together. Okay, now we have a team that I work with. It's not just me. I have people underneath me. If you are a talented spellcaster and you're looking to get on my team and you want to come have a job, or if you're talented in the arts of sales and you want a job, hit me up as well. I would love to hire you. I would love to put you to work. Okay. because I do have a team underneath me. There are reasons why we're able to have these things happen for you within 72 hours, within 1 to 7 days. There are reasons why we're able to do this. And there's reasons why I'm the world's best at this, okay? So now we have half off all weekend long. If you want that marriage spell, you're not going to pay $15,000. You're going to pay $7,500 this weekend only. If you want the lifetime marriage spell, you're not going to pay $30,000. You're going to pay $15,000. If you want the obsession spell, you're not going to pay $5,000. You're going to pay $2,500 all weekend long. Okay, so so long as you guys hit me before Monday, you guys can get that half off savings. Okay, payment plans are an option. Now you might have heard these prices and said, "Gosh, Ron, I wish I could afford your work, but man, I just don't have no money. I'm just poor right now, so I feel like I don't have no bread. I'm not poor, but I just don't have money like that." You know, if you're not making at least $12,000 monthly, then you want to get my Clauneck money spell basic level. This is a spell that I basically am giving away. It's only $100. Okay, you're going to go to Chili's and you're going to spend $100 on food. You're just consuming. See, in business, there is the producer and there's the consumer. You know, and a lot of people are the consumers. They just consume, consume, consume. Okay, I'll just take this, I'll take that, and then you spend your money and you get nothing from it. You know, you get a moment and then it's done. When you buy my Clauneck spell, basic level, made to get you at least $12,000 monthly, you know, this right here is going to get you your money back that you spent, the $100 you spent, and more on top of that. Okay, so you know, we have the Clauneck at 100. We have a Lucifuge, which is my favorite, one of my favorites. And that's a $300 spell. Then we have Mammon for $500. These are my basic levels. Okay, so on my menu, you see I have a $5,000, I have a $10,000, and I have a $15,000 Clauneck Lucifuge and Mammon. This is not that spell. Straight up, you're not getting that version. It probably wouldn't even work for you if you're not if you're already haven't even made $12,000 yet monthly. Those advanced levels are definitely all going to work for you. Okay, so start off on these basic levels, get you $12,000 a month, and upgrade to the Lucifuge, or start with the Lucifuge, then get you around $20,000 monthly. You know, start with these spells right here that are cheap and affordable, so that way you can enhance yourself. You know what I mean? You get whatever you put in. Like I said, I'm basically giving these spells away at $100 a pop. This is what will bring the change in the financial income. Okay, now last but not least, if you are able to afford the $300,000 package by putting $25,000 down, we can change your life forever. Okay, when you guys do my $300,000 package, we change everything. We fix your love life. We fly out to you, work with you. We teach you how to do what I do. We teach you all the best things, okay? All the magic you want to learn. We also do the magic for you. You're not only going to have me flying in to make sure that we're working with you and helping you out, giving you free readings, giving you all free magic, okay? Unlimited spells for you. But also we're going to see what your birth chart says about you, what you need to be doing. We're going to fix everything for you, okay? If you look at my Instagram, you can see one of my clients who got on my $300,000 packages, okay? It's pinned on my page, Personalized Dubai. And they speak for themselves about how working one-on-one with me feels, okay? And that $300,000 package. They say that it's worth the money, and they say that it's worth the money because they get their time back, and that now, usually people who get on this package, usually they're doing trades, they're basically they have a lot of trading and things like that. So let's talk about how their trading numbers went from they were making trades and getting like $20,000 months, $50,000 months. And they said that now they're hitting 100 and above. You know, so we have the power to change everything for you, especially if you're already making money. You know, or even like some of my other celebrity clients who we help them to get $300 million deals to come through for them. Okay, all this is fact checked, fact proven. You guys can go to my pages. You guys can go look these things up. Look up the people that I'm talking about, like the Avila brothers, who I work very closely with. Go look these people up. If you guys like Usher, let me tell you guys who the Avila brothers. Some of the celebrities I work with. So the Avila brothers. If you guys like Usher, they did the Super Bowl for Usher. They made the Usher's Confession album. You know the song? Yeah, they did that. You know, these are my confessions. They did that. You know, they do a lot. They work with Mary J. Blige, did all the greats, did all their music, you know. And I'm not going to tell them what I got here for them. I didn't tell them to put their business out there, but you know, you can go look it up. Just fact check what I'm saying to you. You know what I mean? Go see for yourself that when I tell you that I can change your life, the way that I've changed hundreds of thousands of other people's life over the existence of my full career, I can fix it for you. So whether you need love, whether you need money, whether you want to advance your life with a $300,000 package, I can help you and meet you wherever you're at. Okay. So here's how you're going to do it. Sirron, how do I start? You're going to need to start with a consultation, okay? Because I can't work with everybody. All right. Now, if you're getting like $100 money spell, we got to just purchase that. That's easy. You got to just buy that. That's simple. But if you're wanting a love spell, you need to get a consultation. You don't have to. You can just send the money in and we do the spell. But you know, I always suggest for people do your consultation to avoid any mishaps, to avoid any trouble, to avoid any negative things, and to avoid me having to see your money back. Okay, because we give a money back guarantee. But when you do a consultation, the spirit's going to tell you yes or no if you should do the spell or not. If the spirits tell you no in your consultation will be free. I'll see your consultation back, and then you can go about your way. Okay, because if the spirits tell me no, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? One of the reasons why I get to work with people like the Avila brothers and other celebrities is because you know, they had got a consultation towards the love working, and then once he got this consultation done, the spirits told me to tell them no. You know what I mean? There's nothing that rich people hate more than hearing the word no. But I got the money to pay you right now. I got the money to pay you right now. No, I can't do it. There's nothing rich people hate more than hearing that word no. And you know, for them, I had to tell them no on some things because the spirit said no. You can't. You're not allowed to do it. This is going to hurt you. It's not going to help you. You know, so when we do your consultation, if the spirits say no, we are not allowed to do it. I can't do it for you. Okay. So make sure you guys contact me 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. The Shaman. That's 682-446-0265. The Shaman. That's 682-446-0265. The Shaman. All right, hit me up, WhatsApp, iMessage, all the things you can contact me. Okay, commercial finish. Let's go ahead and knock these readings out now. Jasmine, hi, Aquarius, career reading. Okay, so she said you need to get on my list, Jasmine, by dropping your zodiac sign that comes down below. We got, hi, Aquarius, what's coming in for me? Thanks. All right, Shirley, you need to drop your zodiac sign. Oh, you just dropped it. I'll put the list. Charlie, the Aquarius, got you on here, baby. Jasmine, Aquarius too. Ooh. I've seen a lot of things before. I had to kick down doors. I wanna let you know I wanna love you so. Too many times I used to try to find a lie. When I got you, baby girl, you changed my life. I don't ever wanna have to wait for you. Tell me what you wanna do. I wanna do it tonight. Wanna take you there, saddles rings. Girl, you make me sing when you do that thing. I wanna take you there, make you stay. Wanna get away, come and rock with me. Every night and day, hey, you can't have your way. Hey, I don't wanna like, hey, how you come to play? Oh, that beat kind of fire. I like that. I don't know what that was, but I just put the spirit for a second. We got Blanca the Libra coming up next. Blanca the Libra coming up next. Okay, Blanca, let's talk about it real quick. So, Blanca, you have the Six of Wands popping up for you at this time. Okay, we're almost at 3 hour mark. So once we hit the 3 hour mark, we're going to get things popping with we're going to switch up our readings. We're going to switch it up from doing love, money, spirit message to you guys can get whatever you guys want. Okay, if you guys want to ask about your money, you can get your money. If you guys want to ask about your love, you can get love reading. If you guys whatever you guys want to know about, you guys can find out. Okay, so that's coming up in the next 30 or the next 40 or 20 minutes. We'll be able to knock that out for you guys. Now for Blanca, the Libra, now you have the Six of Wands popping up for you at this time. Definitely about elevation in your realms of love. You're doing the right thing. You're heading in the right direction. Keep moving forward in what you're doing. Watch out for people, though, because at least the people who are haters or have negative things to say or whatnot. Watch out for those individuals because they're in the background. Peace, God, peace, peace. Let's see what we got over here real quick. We got the Five of Cups popping up for you. And your realms of love. All right, seriously, out there. You gotta quit looking at the things that have not changed for you. You know what I mean? There are probably situations or things that's gone on that can upset you, especially in the realms of finance. There's a lot going on in astrology right now. So there could be a lot going on in your financial realm that you don't like. That's fine. You shouldn't trip over. You shouldn't worry about it. You know, don't look at the spilled milk, but focus your energy towards all the good that's coming in for you. You know, I do feel like that if you could turn around and focus your energy on the positive, there's gonna be more good that happens in your life. Okay, but you gotta find that focus, baby. All right, now let's go ahead and move on towards your overall spirit message. You have the Nine of Wands coming up here at this time. So I definitely do feel like that you need to guard yourself. Okay, guard your energy. Or let me phrase that guard yourself against what you know you need to guard yourself from, but at the same exact time, you need to open up more. I feel like that you kind of might be being overly guarded, especially in your realms of finance and money. Like, it's like the victim mentality, you know what I mean? Like something happens and then you feel like everyone's trying to get you or everyone's out to get you. And it's like that's not it at all. You know, a lot of the things that we go through in life is really has to do with astrology. It has to do with with the stars, not somebody trying to take advantage of you or something like that. You know what I mean? So you need to make sure that you're not overly guarding yourself, but opening up. Okay, open up and try new things. Fate favors the bold. You got to be bold. You got to be strong. You got to be daring. As you're being bold, as you're being strong, as you're being daring, things will work in your favor. Okay, but if you're not being bold, strong, and daring, then you're gonna live a very mediocre life. You know what I mean? Like look at me. Okay, when I first went to do tarot cards and started doing tarot cards and everything, everyone told me that I was stupid because there weren't tarot card readings. People weren't popping up tarot card readings. It was like very taboo thing. The only people who were in tarot card readings were like deep occultists, but the deep occultists were occultists. You know, it wasn't really popping up. You know what I mean? And when I decided to switch over and start doing it, then everything took off from there. You know, so it's like you gotta be bold. Now I come from a very religious background and everything, you know. So when I decided to make the move, you know, it was like it was very taboo for me to make that move to go to tarot cards because everybody was very religious around me. But when I decided to say I'm gonna be bold, I'm gonna be courageous, and I'm gonna go for what I believe, for the thing that I see, that I know that I see for myself, it's gonna work. It works. You know what I mean? I tell you, I'm gonna change my name to Sirron the Shaman. People were like, "The fuck? The fuck is a shaman?" People were making fun of me. I remember I went to this bar, and this dude was making fun of me. He was like, what did he say? I thought about this the other day. What did he say? He was like, drop your zodiac sign to get a reading. Drop your zodiac sign to get a reading. And they was trying to clown me. It's laughing. Like, boy, nobody want that shit. Boy, nobody want that shit. Blah blah blah. And then it was like a month later. I just kept going. Like a month later, 2 months later, I made my first $30,000. I bought a BMW. I moved uptown, and then this nigga saw me again. He saw me again. He's like, "Bro, you doing your thing? Bro, you doing your thing, brother? You doing your thing? How can that?" Now all of a sudden people believe. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you gotta see it first. You gotta believe it first before you have to change. You know what I mean? Real shit, real shit. All right, if you guys want to get on the list, you know what I'm saying? hop on the list real quick. That's what I say. Hop on my list. If you're not on it yet, because we have an open list right now for those of you guys who have not gone on the list. For those of you guys who have, contact me. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, you follow that. I just saw an old friend, an old mentor actually. I just saw an old mentor in my live real quick. I just followed you if you're still in here, John. I just followed you if you're still in the live. I'm about to say, shoot me a text. Shoot me a text message. 682-446-0265. Shoot me a text message. Let's see now. We got. Did I miss my name? Kaon. Actually, you're about to come up. You got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 people in front of you. So you came in the live at the right time. You spirits are on it. Bonjour, di Francine Province. Zilachwa do Zaputalati. Sifo Lachalamitito. Zuta Lochalito Fati. Several card readings for. I got a fresh look on my fridge. Tarot card readings for the Faletu. I'm lying like a motherfucker. Y'all over here like, wow, you speak French? Oh my gosh, I am lying like a motherfucker. I just said watermelon cantaloupe. And you know, they said, oh my God, he speaks French? Sheba, you ain't missed your reading, girl. You still got time. Oh, let me stop playing with y'all, man. Let's get Maddie the gym. See what we got for you real quick. What we got for Maddie the gym? All right, Maddie, in your realms of love, you have the tower popping up for you at this time. So definitely looks like it's going to be some type of structure in your realms of love. Or some type of ending that's coming about for you in the realms of love. You know what I mean? Which I would be on the lookout for. It's not easy going through the tower, but the tower's not here to hurt you. The tower's here to help you. Sometimes the tower is here to push you out of things that you're not supposed to be in. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to be in this type of energy, and you need to go ahead and release it so that way you can move on to something better. So I do feel like that you need to release that tower energy. You have your realms of finance, the King of Wands. So I would definitely focus my energy at this time. Focus my energy towards what I'm wanting and what I desire. As you focus your energy towards what you're wanting, what you're desiring, and you actually go for it, you know, you're going to be able to have it. Big favors for bold. So be bold at this time. Overall, spirit message for you, Maddie, is that you're stable. Don't worry. Don't be afraid. Stability is with you at this time. So I wouldn't be listening. All right, that's what I got for you, man. We got Annie the Aries popping up next. We got for Annie the Aries. Am I on the list, Love Bug? I believe you're on the list. Let's find out real quick. Yep, Love Bug, you're right here. Okay, you're further down, but I'm about to knock out a lot of these right here. I do want to see something real quick. She said, "This man is talented and fine." Well, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, baby. Thank you. You know what I mean? I appreciate the love. Now we got Annie the Aries, where you at? Vivian the Leo, where you at? May the Sagittarius, where you at? Kayon the Sag, where you at? Rolanda the Capricorn, where you at? Kristen the Scorpio, where you at? Alex the Aries, where you at? B Cancer, where you at? Kristen Cancer, where you at? Sheba the Taurus, where you at? Shanti the Leo, where you at? Aniket the Scorpio, where you at? Ladybug, where you at? Charlie, where you at? And Jasmine the Aquarius. Okay, all you guys were about to be doing your readings. So giving you a heads up, you guys are coming up. You guys knock out the rest of the list. When you guys let me know that you're here, so if I call your name and you let me know that you're here, I'm gonna go more in depth on your reading. But if, like, for instance, I call for Anna the Aries, I don't see anybody saying it's me, Anna. It's me, Jessica. It's me, Jessica. If you don't know what movie I'm talking about, you were not born in the 90s. It's okay. Or at least the late 80s. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that's funny. That is funny. Okay. Let's see. We got Annie. What we got for Annie real quick? Y'all remember that shit? I don't even know what the name of that fucking movie was. But that guy was a funny ass actor, man. What up? Hey, baby. Hey, skidoo. Okay, let's go ahead and get the problem real quick. So Annie, the Aries, you have the Ace of Wands popping up in your realms as well. Definitely new passion begins coming through for you. Sounds like Roger. I think it is. His name was Roger, or something like that. That's funny. I'm glad you remember it. Oh my God, that dude was funny, man. His videos been popping up lately on Instagram. They've been popping up a lot lately. This dude's a funny guy. All right, so now you have the Nine of Pentacles in your realms of finances. So I do feel like that financially things are going to be good for you. Financially, money's flowing, abundance flowing in at this time. I wouldn't worry about money at all. Overall, spirit messages you need to focus or trust yourself and the things you got going on. Okay, trust yourself. You are very divinely guided at this time. We got Viviana, the Leo. Viviana, the Leo. Where you at, Viviana? Let me know you're in here, and we'll go more in depth in the reading. If not, we're going to give you guys very, very fast surface level readings so we can get to the people that are in the live. All right. So now, Viviana, I don't see you in the live. I called you before, and I didn't see you pop up. So if you watch this live later on, or you come back and watch this as you're reading. So we got the Five of Swords popping up for you. So it looks like you went through some things in your realms of love that might not have made sense. Maybe you went through a breakup back in May, and now you're wondering some things. I feel like you're going to be able to get clarification. Everything's going to make sense. You might find out some things, some information is going to come to you. In your realms of money, you have the Four of Wands. Ooh, success coming in for you, baby. You got some good success, a victory in some areas of your life that you wanted. It's coming through for you at this time. In your realms of what the spirit wants you to know, looks like there is travel coming up for you. Travel on the horizon for you, okay? So I'll be on the lookout for that right there. We got that. We got May, the Sagittarius. What's May at? Anybody seen May? Anybody seen May in the live? I didn't see May pop up. Let's ask people on the list. We got Kyra, Kendra, the Gemini. We got Kim, the Gemini. What the fuck is this shit? Well, hold the fuck up. Why do we got okay, there we go. There we go. We got Kyra, the Gemini, Kim, the Gemini, and Kendra, the Gemini. That's KKK. Hold up now, man. Hold up now. I'm from the South. I don't fuck with that KKK shit. We got to space that shit out. I ain't fucking with that shit. We got to space that shit out. Somebody over on YouTube drop your zodiac sign. Anne Marie, there we go. So we're gonna put Kendra, we're gonna put Kim, we're gonna put Anne. Anne Marie. Okay. Anne Marie the Aries. And then we're gonna add Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kyra. Cooking with Kyra. That's like Cooking with Kyra, the Gemini. I think Cooking with Kyra is a Gemini, some shit. That's crazy. Let's see now. Then we got Kenesha. Then we got Kenesha. Goddamn. What all these K's in the goddamn line? Kenesha is a Scorpio. Someone said, I'm born in May. May what? Are you born in the beginning of May or are you born towards the end of May? If you're born after the 20th of May, then you're a Gemini. If you're born before the 20th of May, then you're a Taurus. Let's get Melissa. Hi, I'm new here. I'm from the UK. What's up, UK? What you only do there? What's up with the UK? What's your name? You want some water? You want a little water? Let's get what's up with you? Carolina. Would you like some things and toast? I was look. I'm in Europe right now, right? Carolina. I'm in Europe right now. You know what I'm saying? So the food out here is difficult. I didn't know that you guys in the UK really do eat beans and toast and shit like that. Boy, what's your name? Carolina. Have you been to the USA yet? Carolina, the Scorpio. I got you on my list too, baby. So you made it on my list, all right? Have you been to the US yet? Let's get Jay the Cancer. Jay the Cancer. So I'm from the UK too. I love beans and toast. See, look at that. I knew it. I knew it. I used to say, you won't crumpet. You won't crumpet. But then I started hanging around fucking British people after being in Europe long enough, and they're like, they eat beans and toast. I tell y'all, man. And let me just say, I'll be frank with you. Sometimes it kind of goes together. I ain't gonna lie. Beans and the toast, it kind of goes together. But like we call them it's the sweet beans. You know what I'm saying? Like the sweet beans that taste good. And that's the ones I had. What are those beans called? I don't remember. But it actually ain't bad. That's not that bad. Now, is it an American breakfast? No. You know, it's not bacon, eggs, and some toast. You know what I mean? But one thing I did learn is that I did find out and see is pork and beans. Yeah, pork and beans. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm just Texas right now. Sorry to all my Muslims. Assalamu alaikum. Yes, alaikum salam. But boy, I love me some pork and beans. Shit, I'll tell me up some pork and beans right now. Um, Anybody else want to add on the list before we move on? Did I get everybody who went to on the list? Did I miss anybody? I can't stand I can't stand no type or pork and beans. Well, you don't like any beans? You better no type of pork. You better watch your goddamn heart. You know what they say, right? I mean, you know the rule, right? Beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat beans at every meal. Beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more that you fart, the better you feel. So eat beans for every meal. Poetry. Poetry. Hey, that's the truth. Beans are good for your heart. You supposed to eat beans, y'all. That's baked. Okay, yes, that's right. It's baked beans. It's like about pork and beans. It's baked beans on the sweet ones. You're right about that shit. See, fucking American. Stupid Americans. Yeah, stupid Americans. Yeah. That ain't even know what beans is. Let's keep it going real quick, man. We got May coming up next. Who's May at? May ever have her ass in the live? I don't know if May's even here. Let's go ahead and keep it going. I like llama beans. Oh, okay, llama beans is good too. Let me tell you something. My dad was the cheapest man alive. Okay, so my dad was like, he was one of those people who would be like, uh, uh, you better eat every single piece of food on your plate. If you left something on, that's 28 cents of food on your plate. Finish that right there. You didn't finish a bottle of water. Hey, hold on now. That's 50 cents worth of water in that bottle. You better drink that. That's how my father. Okay? My father was like a very cheap man. He was a Capricorn, or he's a Capricorn. You know what I mean? So, yeah, again, my dad, he was like, "What are we gonna eat? You want to eat beans?" Shit. I can buy one bag of beans and I can spread beans out for a week. You know what I mean? Like my dad he had all of it. He loved beans. You know what I'm saying? Um, Shots pops. All right, so let's go ahead and get popping real quick. So May, in your realms of love, this is a lot of confusion going on for you in the realms of love. I definitely feel like that this can be fixed if you still choose May, by focusing in on one thing and accomplishing. So like everybody might want your attention. Like you might have children that want your attention, you have a spouse that wants your attention, you might have this person that wants your attention, and all those type of things and whatnot. You gotta focus your energy. Somebody said lima beans, ew. Girl, you ain't never had somebody who can cook make you some lima beans. Let me tell you some lima beans, they it. Shit, throw me some Tabasco in that motherfucker. What? What? Oh, a little hot sauce, man, that's it. Oh, you gotta quit playing with me. You just ain't got nobody who can cook who makes lima beans. Okay? Find somebody who know what they doing in that kitchen. You gonna say, I get some more? Oh Lord, some more. Can I have some more? Let me stop feeling like this British people. You just need to meet somebody that can cook. So I promise you gonna be like, God damn, he's so shit. But so like I was going back to you, man. In your realms of love, and this is what I got for you. In your realms of career and money, you have the sun card, so your money's looking good. Universe, quit playing with me, talking about put some neck bones. Boy, y'all making me hungry. I ain't ate lunch yet. Y'all making me hungry now. She talking about neck bones, man. Oh, I'm gonna go to my mama house. I'm gonna go to my parents' house for Thanksgiving, man. This November, I'm going to get some fucking food. I ain't had neck bones, collard, and none of that shit so long. Ooh, that would be so good. All right. Anyway, where's that? So yeah, we have May. So May, in your realms of money, you do have the sun card popping up for you at the sun. I do feel like with the sun energy popping up for you, that you have a lot of abundance, a lot of opportunities here. And I feel like that you're bold enough to take the opportunities that are presenting themselves. So go for it at this time. You really need to be in the energy of let me go for it, let me try, let me put my best for it. And you'll be able to have it. I guarantee you. Now, when we look over into the Lord, it has to be with bacon in it and oxtail. Yeah, bacon and oxtail. She said the oxtail. Oh my God. Me now want a little oxtail, Me want to go them and find them oxtail and be like, it's a good piece of meat, man. Why me get a little jerk chicken and I don't play, no rough with no play with me, No rough with me now, Me want a jerk chicken, me like, so now, uh, Bambagla. Okay, let me stop real quick. So now, like I was saying, last but not least for May, it's all about you going for what you want. Okay, if you can go for what you desire in your life, you're going to be able to have it. I guarantee you're going to be able to have it. You got to go for what you're wanting. All right, you guys, it's time that we switch it up. It's time we switch it up. So now we're going to go ahead and do. All right. Girl, it was like it's already over. Hey, yeah, I'm about to take you to the gym. Hey, Skidoo. What you cooking, baby? Hey, Skidoo. The ground beef? Okay, that sounds good. Hey, Skidoo. Hey, Skidoo. All right, let's go ahead and get a problem real quick. You're still on it. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're here till I've been going on. I'm going on to like 10 o'clock tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what else am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck else to do, man? I'm like, I took a whole entire month off. I gotta get my numbers back up. Like I looked at my cash app, and while I was off that whole month, I only made like $15,000 in my cash app. That's not all the money I made. All in total, I probably made like around $30,000 or $40,000 that month, which is it's okay because I didn't really even work. I didn't even go live. I didn't do anything, so I wasn't working. I still made like 40K. But I'm like I had 100K month the month before that. So now I gotta get back home. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get back home. I gotta build. And then, there's other things that I have going up. Holidays are right around the corner. I woke up and I woke up, missed you. Oh, you missed me? I missed you too, baby. How you doing, girl? All right, let's see what we got real quick. Yeah, I gotta I gotta get back up. You know what I mean? Like my goal, I want to have $150,000. That's my next goal. There's 150K month. Okay, 150K month, and then from there, I'm looking for my 200K month. And so I'm trying to climb. I'm trying to climb it. You know what I mean? Like that's what it's about. Now, like I told you before, when I first opened up my 300K client thing, it took me a year to manifest that shit. But when I tell you guys, getting in on my chronic money spell, like the $100 chronic money spell, I'm like, get the $100 chronic money spell. It will start you off, and you're going to start learning money, and then you're going to be able to get the next level, the next level, the next level. I'm so serious, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it did for me. Like when I first started working that $100 chronic spell that I have available for you guys, I was homeless. I was in a Motel 6. You know what I mean? And I was poor. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like before I was in a Motel 6, I slept under a bridge. When I first got unincarcerated, I slept under a bridge. Then I got some like girls' houses. Then I was sleeping at my homeboy's car. You know what I mean? Like I was fucked up. You know what I mean? Like I was really poor. It wasn't until I started learning how to do the craft that everything changed. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling you guys. Hop on that $100 Clauneck, that $300 Lucifuge, or the $500 Mammon, because you're guaranteed to make the money back that you spend on it, and you got nothing but profit that you're gonna make from there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but profit that you're gonna make from there. Yeah, climbing trees. You got to go up. You know what I mean? One thing that I'm a firm believer, and now my astrology plays a big part of it. I'm a Taurus, so I love luxury. I'm a Capricorn moon, so I'm all about my money, okay? And how I communicate is about money. I communicate money very well, so I'm able to talk to people. I'm able to sell like my $50,000 marriage sale. Somebody else without a Capricorn moon probably won't be able to sell a $50,000 money sale, but I can communicate money well. Look at my teeth. This teeth. This is opal. This is a $10,000 mouthpiece. But this stone attracts money. It attracts finances to you. It blesses your finances. So I wanted to put it over my teeth. So that way when I speak and I'm speaking these high sales, I'm able to attract the money. You know what I mean? And then of course I have other stones, as well. We have opal on my necklace as well. And we have other stones. And then if I show you guys my altars, you know what I'm saying? And then I have people who work for me. You know what I mean? So when I hire these people, would you think that they're only doing you guys' sales? You think that the people you think you're working for me and they're only doing stuff for you guys? No, my team works for me. They're doing stuff for me as well. So it's like having the witchcraft done, it'll change your life. If you guys don't know how to do witchcraft, connect with a spirit like Anubis. Connect with these Egyptian deities. Man. I'm telling you, it's a great place to start. You know what I mean? And then once you start with them, then upgrade things like the Ars Goetia. The Ars Goetia is pretty dark. It's straight up dark magic. You know what I mean? So I find that it can be very chaotic. So, like for instance, when I first got into it, I was going through chaos magic. You know, I was going through all the chaos. I have my Christian family. You know, they go from loving me and everything to telling me that I'm the devil, calling me all sorts of this and that, and trying to like really discouraging me. You know, and then so-called friends, all the friends that I had that were poor, like I was poor then, all of them were bad to me and whatnot. So it's like you get this money and this success, and then you push in this place of loneliness and chaos at the same exact time. You know, so it can break you mentally. It can really break you if you're not strong. But if you push through it, then guess what? You'll be able to control these spirits. You'll have the financial money. You'll have the friendships. You'll make new friends. You're finding new love. All the things will balance out. But you have to go through the chaos to get there. You know what I mean? And the chaos can be chaos is chaos, just how it sounds. It can be very scary. It can be a lot. But if you have good spirits, I got spirits tattooed on my body. I have Baal right here, Azazel right here, Lucifer right there, Azazel on this side, Astaroth on this side, or Isis. You know what I mean? So I work very close with spirits. Spirits, they house my body. They live within my body. I house them and whatnot, and in return, they give me what I desire. You know what I mean? I'm a shaman. A lot of people don't realize what a shaman is. They think a shaman is some nigga who lives in fucking Cancun, giving ayahuasca to people or some shit. You know what I mean? Which a shaman can do, but a shaman is way more than that. Way more than the drugs that we can distribute. A shaman is a mediator between realms, the higher dimension and the lower dimension. Not lower in a negative sense, because you're trying to push lower like it's a bad thing. What's up, VG? But not lower like it's a bad thing, but like the lower dimension. So, you know, I work with demons, I work with daemons, I work with angelics, I work with jinns, I work with gods, I work with planetary energies, I work with everything. There is no right, there is no wrong. You know, there's only perception. It's my job to understand. That's why a lot of the rich love me. You know what I mean? Because I can walk in a room and I can see this celebrity that all you guys think is a gangster, and I can walk in a room and I can see him making out with another guy that all you guys think is this actor who's a woman's man. Okay, and I can walk in and see both of them making out, and I won't tell a soul. I'll keep it all to my damn self. You know what I mean? And so they want to hire me. They want to talk to me. They can talk to me about everything. Because I don't judge. You know, there is no right, there is no wrong. You know what I mean? So shaman is what I do. That's why a lot of spirits work with me. That's why a lot of people like to work with me, because it's my job to keep things still. It's my job to be your friend, the person who can't do no wrong. You know, you can't do no wrong when it comes to me. I understand you. I get you. And I can help you understand yourself. You know what I mean? So we'll talk. Shout out to the shamans out there. All right, let's go ahead and knock this out real quick. We got Chiron. Chiron, you in the live, family? Is Chiron in the live right now? Yeah, man. If y'all, when I was in California, I got invited to so many parties, and like, yeah, man, y'all be shocked. A lot of these things, y'all will be shocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go out there and you find out a lot of shit, boy. You would be shocked. Pastors and all sorts of shit. You find out a lot of shit. All right, let's go ahead and get it for Chiron. Now, Chiron, we got the Ace of Pentacles popping up for you in your realms of love. So I definitely do feel like when it comes to your realms of love, you could be attracting a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo coming in for you, okay? Now, the Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo that I'm seeing for you right now, I feel like it's going to be very passionate connection, but this person's going to be financially stable, financially good, financially able. You know, I feel they're going to be able to help you out if they see that you're in need. Now, that's not for you to say take advantage of somebody, but that's just saying that this person's going to want to take care of you. They don't want to look out for you. They're going to want to have your back. You know, so you need to utilize them. Shirley says California is no joke. True. Yeah, I love California though. You know what I mean? I love California because California is do thy will to the fullest of the law. You know, what I don't like is Bible Belt people who try to suppress, who try to condemn people for whatever they want to do in their life. It's really your fucking life. You know what I mean? So long as you're not hurting somebody. Now, if you're hurting somebody, molesting children or some crazy shit like that, I don't fuck with none of that shit. I got kids. I'll kill you over my kids. So, but as far as you wanted to do whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? I'm all for it. I support that right there. Like dude, who was it? Who was it that was? It was Boosie that talked about their kid was transgender, and they were like, "Don't cut his dick off, man! Don't cut his dick off, man!" like all that type of shit like that. You know what I mean? First off, because your kid wants to be transgender, guess what? They might change their mind as they grow older. They might feel like this right now and feel like something later. They're a kid. Let them experience. Let them do whatever they're doing, so long as they're not hurting themselves or hurting somebody else or whatnot. Let that kid do what they want to do. It's not your place to condemn this child. You know what I mean? It's not your place to tell this person what to do with their children. You know what I'm saying? It's not your place. It's not it. The world is evolving. People are evolving. Everything is changing and evolving when it's supposed to. They're supposed to evolve. That's what it's supposed to do. At some point in the future, I wouldn't be surprised if male and female it's completely dissipates. If it's like some of these frog species that are, let's talk science, some of these frog species where the frog can change its sex from male to female. So I would not be surprised if the human nature we evolved to the point to where it isn't like male, female, male, but it's just that we are what we are, androgynous beings or something like that. Because that's where we need to get to. What's keeping us stuck in this three-dimensional plane is our idea of I'm a male, or I'm a female, or I have this family, I have this car, I have this item, I'm supposed to be like this. Instead of us evolving past these things and realizing that we're a spirit inside of a body. You know what I mean? We're not a body with a spirit. We're a spirit inside of a body. You feel me? You know what I mean? You're not, this isn't you. That's why there are transgenders. You know what I mean? There are people who really are like, no, check this out, Sirron, I'm a man. I am a man. Same way you're a man, I'm a man. But I was born in this female body. I'm stuck in this body. But within me, I know that I'm a man. Because your soul is something different. You're having memories from your past of you are a man. You know what I mean? Your soul and your body are two different things. It's two way different things. So we're meant to evolve. We're meant to push the boundaries of life. That's what we're supposed to do. This is your world. You know what I mean? It's yours. Not the government who tries to put these ideas in your head. Who uses their witchcraft to control you and what you do. You are supposed to do what you believe because it's your reality, your world. Real shit. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so Chiron, the sad, let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. So Chiron, you have the 7 of Cups popping up for you at this time in your realms of money. So I do feel like that you need to figure out what you're doing. Like you could be focused on you can have heavy focus on this job. Well, I want to do this, I want to do this. You run around so much that it's like nothing gets done, and then you lose everything. Or you can focus your energy on one job, become really good at one job, and then move on from there. I don't fuck with Kendrick Lamar. Next. I feel like Kendrick Lamar is fake woke. I don't fuck with Kendrick Lamar's music like I used to. Because I'm like, dude preaches all this blackness and then tells everybody to run to Jesus. I'm like, I don't fuck with it. You're doing the same thing the government is doing. You're being used as a pawn. So I don't fuck with that shit. Anyway, like I was saying, so you need to find one thing to focus on a family. Overall spirit message is that the universe is giving out blessings at this time, and you're one of the lucky people who's going to be getting it. You're going to be receiving these blessings that are coming in for you. They're coming in for you in a quickness too. So be on the lookout for all the blessings that are on the way in your life. Chiron, we got Rolanda coming up next. All right, Rolanda, let's see what we got for you real quick. Bow. Okay, Rolanda, so you had the Page of Wands popping up for you at this time. Page of Wands tells me that in the realms of love, you need to focus on what you want. You know what I mean? I feel like that if you're meeting somebody, it's going to be somebody that's very interested in you, very much so about you. But this could also be saying to you that you need to focus on what you want. You know what I mean? If you're wanting this or that, then just go ahead and go for it because you'll be able to have it. Okay, but you just got to have that focus to be able to have the things you desire. You ready? Yeah. We're gonna take a lunch break in a few here, guys. My list isn't changing. Even if you guys can't come back into the live the next time that I do and make that live is fine. I'm still gonna do your reading regardless. You can just watch it after you get off work or whatever. Okay, not good. Nothing in it. That's good too. um, huh? Yeah, it's a book good. Hey, girl. Oh, I know. Bend you over that kitchen sink. Don't play something like that. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, but that was good though. Yeah. Yeah, I got to the lunch break in 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. Gotcha. Yeah, I got to the lunch break and a sex break. So we got pause the live and in about 5 minutes we're gonna take a break. Okay. But let's get back to Rolanda. So Rolanda, in the realms of money, you need to keep your eyes fixed on where you're headed. You know what I mean? There's going to be things that happen that can try and get you off knock you off the square. But don't let it. Keep your eyes fixed on where am I going. Okay, this looks crazy right now, but who gives a fuck? Um, uh, it's like Bitcoin. You could be down this week, but by next week you're going to be right back up because it goes like this: it goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But it's continuously going up. You know, which if you guys have not, you should invest in some Bitcoin. Um, Not a lot of money. Don't invest a lot of money, but because I do feel like something's going to end up happening later on this year. But I do feel like that you guys, if you're able to really watch, you should invest in some Bitcoin. So keep your eyes fixed on where you're headed and be television because you're headed towards some great money. Okay, you're headed towards some great financial increases in your life and long-term money. This is wealth. This is not like here's $2,000 for right now. You know, no, this is like um, long-term wealth, money that doesn't stop, that keeps on flowing. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, you guys. So I want to pause the list at Crystal. We're going to pause this at Crystal, and we're going to do live yes or no questions for the remaining 5 minutes before I go eat this lunch break. And we're going to pick back up with Crystal, Alex, V, Kristen, Shiva, Shanti, Block. Listen, if you guys haven't followed me on YouTube, follow me on YouTube. Go type in Sirron on YouTube. Because on YouTube, I have it recorded. You guys can watch the live. It's a way better camera, too. Let's see, guys. Let's see. How can we get camera? There we go. Okay, so we got a way better camera over here. It's way better visuals over here as well. So if you guys haven't, go follow me on YouTube. So that way we can get this. You guys can watch your readings if you guys can't make this next one that we're going to be doing. If you guys can't be in the live by the time we start back up, you definitely go follow me on YouTube. All right, you're very welcome. I'm happy to do it for you. Okay, so let's do a speed round. You guys go ahead and drop your questions in the comments down below, and we're going to give you guys your answers. Drop your questions in the comments down below and get your answers. Shanti says, "Will I see Fairy next week?" Let's find out. Where is she? Hey, Meta, what message is on my phone? Hey, Meta, shut up. All right. Let me get back to you guys. So we got. Will I see Theory next week? I feel like a yes. You definitely will end up seeing this person next week. You guys have some type of good energy right here. You have the Two of Cups popping up here as well. You should not pay attention to the things that don't work. Like they can't make it. Oh, I can't make it this week. I'm sorry. I know we're supposed to meet up for dinner, but I can't make it this week. Don't cry over that. Focus on the positive aspects. Okay. We got what L call our son like I asked. I just called my son last night. I got three kids in Atlanta. I was talking to them because he had a fight with this kid that was bigger than him, and the kid slammed him and knocked the air out of him. So I had to call him and give him some encouragement. And I put a goddamn some voodoo on the goddamn kid that slammed my son. Y'all might say it's unethical. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I curse the shit out that little bitch. And if you guys want to curse this little bitch, you can curse him too. His name is Cameron Ford. Okay, Cameron Ford in Macon, Georgia. Excuse me, not Cameron Ford. Cameron Hill in Macon, Georgia. Okay, put Cameron Hill. Okay, Cameron Hill on your head. Curse that little bitch too. You're fucking with my son. Oh yeah, I threw some shit at that little boy. No, of course, I understand that boys will be boys, okay? Boys will be boys, but I don't give a fuck. If you fuck with my blood, my seed, we're gonna get you from another angle. You know what I mean? So if you guys want to learn how to do a hex, we might teach you guys how to do a hex. We might use this dude on the hex. No, that's a little extreme. No, we're not gonna. I just had a flashback. We did a group hex like that before, and I taught you how to do a hex on this one bitch that was kept on this Christian chick. The bitch got beat up, she got robbed, she got thrown out of a window, and got a scar across her face. No. We're not gonna do that kid. We're not gonna do that kid. Because he's still a kid, okay? He pissed me off because he was fighting with my son, but ultimately he's still a kid. So never mind. We're not gonna do that. All right, let's go to the next one we got over here. We got Danny, will Jay and I work out our differences in a relationship? I feel like a yes, okay. I feel like this is conversation and communication. And things can work things out for you. We got hell no. We don't play about babies. No, I don't play about my babies. You know what I'm saying? I don't play about my babies. I just feel like if it was just a fight, a regular fight or whatnot, and was his size, that's fine. But I'm like, you know that you're way bigger than my son. You know that you're way you're older than him. Like nah, I got fucking. Okay? And I'm also gonna fuck up the principal and set the schools too. All right, so let's see what we got over here real quick. We got. Do you think you interfered with his growth like that, preparing him like no? Fuck no. Because I'm like this, when you send a curse towards somebody, all you're going to do it's not a death curse. So all you're going to do is affect the person that was affecting your son's or your person's reality. So me changing or interfering with his growth would be for me to go up to the school, okay? For me to go up to the school, and then once I go up to that school, for me to grab the kid in front of my son and beat the kid up for him. No, I'm not going to beat the kid up for him, but what I am going to do is I'm going to curse this kid. And I'm going to put my demons on this kid. So that way this kid can't sleep. That way this kid feels drained. That way this kid has all these negative things that happen to him. And other people will be able to see the negative things happen to him after he touched my son. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want, But, it's no different from when you think about also I put my son in a class where he's going to have to fight the dude again. I already told him that. You might have lost this round, but you got to fight that nigga again. I'm saying, you're a Reed, okay? We're Reeds. You're a Reed. I've had fights, man. I haven't won every fight. Y'all saw me beat up your mom's boyfriend and everything, but I haven't won every fight that I've been in. I got in fights where niggas shot at me and I had to run. And twice I've had niggas shoot at me and I had to run. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, I understand, but ultimately it's like this. There's perks. There are perks with having the right parents. The same way, I'm from the South. So the same way you deal with white kids and their parent is the sheriff, their parent is in council of this, their parent is in this or that, and so therefore, their child did all this wrong, but because they go talk to the principal, all of a sudden their child's in the right. There's benefits to having your parents having power. There just is, and it's actually fair because in this world that we live in, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what it is. It's about do what thy will. It's not about what's fair. It's not about what you think is kind. It's about reality. And so that's why we as parents want to become the best that we can become so that we can give our children the best that they can have. You know what I mean? We can tell our children to have the best they can have. We got to put ourselves in position. And that's what I've done. So that's why I'm like, when it comes to my kids, I told my kids, I said, if y'all can figure out how to make money online, you don't have to go to high school. You can drop out of high school. You don't got to go to that shit. Fuck high school. Fuck them teachers. You ain't got to go to that bullshit. Why? So they can make you into a fucking slave? So you can sit there and work for somebody else? Fuck that shit. If you learn how to make from $1,000 to $2,000 in a month's time, and you can keep doing it, fuck high school. You ain't got to go to that shit. You ain't got to go to college either. Fuck it. I got a GED. Okay? I got a GED. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finished no fucking high school. I got a GED. You know what I'm saying? And all my friends who went to college, they're broke. You know what I mean? None of them are traveling, span and doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in this reality, it's about you taking control and making yourself the God and destroying anything and everything that tries to get in the way of your success. Real shit. That's some occultic shit. I know it's not my happy time, fairy time, but you got to have the darkness in order for you to have the light. You know what I mean? The light can only shine in darkness, so you got to have the darkness as well. You know what I mean? Real shit. All right, let's we got Kendra. Do Carrie Ann like me as a friend? Carrie Ann likes you a little more than a friend. Okay, you got a strong connection here. Okay, how about this person might be actually kind of interesting because you have a strong connection popping up here. But I feel like that they also fight it. Like their feelings be popping up a lot. They're trying to fight it to maintain the friendship because they don't want to lose the friendship or something like that. You got a yes coming up for you at this time. We got Kim. Will things work out for me in Orlando? Orlando Bloom? Talking about Orlando Bloom, or are you talking about Orlando, crazy Orlando, like we calling Jay-Z, Beyonce, and calling Chris Brown, Michael Jackson and shit, and be like, which Orlando are we talking about? Okay. Which Orlando are we talking about? The one that was sucking the mic like he was a dick. Which Orlando? Orlando Brown, that's his name. You talking about Orlando Brown? I got no problem for you at this time. Orlando Brown is a devil. Okay? Will things work out for you in Orlando? No, because you have witchcraft being against you. He's from Canada. Oh, he's Canadian. Okay, well, looks like you got some witchcraft going against you. You have the devil popping up at this time. So I do feel like there's some type of something that's trying to block, something is interfering between the two of you guys. Okay, so this looks like there's somebody doing something against you at this time. Okay, so top of the day. Look, top of the deck, magician. I knew it. I said, look, what's on top of the deck? Top of the deck is the magician. So yeah, I definitely feel that. Melissa, the Cancer. I'll put you on the list, but we're not doing the list right now. Right now, we're just doing 3-round yes/no questions. Melissa. But we got to knock off everybody off this list anyway, so, I don't mind putting on the list. All right, let's see now. We got Kim with, we got Keisha. Is C going to unblock me? Yes, you got yes popping up for you. Look at this right here. We got the Emperor and the Empress. Wow, that's a strong combination you got there. I'm gonna give you a strong yes on that. You got first of all, things are gonna be okay for you guys. You gotta be a little bit patient with them. Okay, let's see now. We're doing live yes or no's right now. We're doing live yes or no, guys. So if you guys have questions, drop them. I'm about to go to get this lunch. Right now we're at 3 hours 33 minutes. In this session, I just got to eat lunch, and then we'll be right back at it. Is my health going to get better? Miss Ann wants to know. I got a yes. Okay, I feel like a yes. Don't look at, like, for instance, don't look at other people's situations and be like, "Oh, I'm so sick. Everyone else is outside having fun, but I'm just here sick and inside." Blah, blah. Don't do that right there. Look at the way you've gotten better. Like, for instance, I think it might have been Danny who got sick or something like that. It was either Danny or me one time. One time we had gotten sick or whatnot, and I did some magic for us to get better. And then when I did the magic, it was like one thing left. There were still two other things I were doing. I think it was like I fucked up my back. I put my back, and I had gotten food poisoning, so I was feeling sick. And so it's like I did the spell, and then the food poisoning left. And then my back was getting better. My back started getting better, and I was like, but it wasn't before first the food poisoning left. Like fast. I felt A1. I felt bad for the first day. I felt bad for the second day, and then they said it wasn't food poisoning. The doctor said it was like something like an error, like a viral thing that went around the air. Just because I went from America all the way to overseas, so like you got something in the air or whatnot. I don't know what it was. So, but they're saying like when it comes to that, it's that. So I did the magic to fix myself, and then it just went away. And then she was like, "Man, we got to get you better. Somebody's probably trying to do HEXES. Somebody's probably do this." And I'm like, "I feel great now." I said, "That went away." I said, "We got to look at the good that we have, not focus on what's still there. Look at the positive that's already going, because if that's already worked and that knocked that out ASAP, I went to sleep and woke up feeling A1 on that, then this will be next." So focus your energy towards the good parts of the little things that you're feeling better. Even if it's something as small as you coughing all day, every day, and then the next day you finally lose your cough. It's like find the things that you can focus on that are good, and things will be better for you. Let's see now. Oh, is he gonna call your son to find out? Is he gonna call her son? Yes, no, maybe. Tell me they did. Hell no. Okay, this dude's upset. I wonder what you look like. What do you look like? I wonder what Freaky J looks like. Freaky J sounds like this guy seems like he might be upset about because I'm like, you got the no popping up for you at the time, but this person's still in the feelings towards some shit. Like, yeah, they're just in their feelings right now. They gotta get out their feelings, but they don't want to. They're still in their feelings towards something. I don't know what Freaky J must be a baddie. Jay put that guac 3000 on his ass, and then was like, look, man, we can't keep doing this right now. We just gonna co-parent. Now he pissed the fuck off. He's like, what you ain't giving me? What you ain't giving no goddamn sleep no more? Fuck them kids up there. He's gonna pay this child support though. Hey, you got to. That's part of the game, brother. Let's see what we got coming up. Oh, we got Nika. But you were calling me a nigga. I was like, what? Damn. Nika. Okay, Nika. Nika. Are I and my baby's health I deliver in. Wait, what? I'm lost. Wait. Are you saying nigga? Are my baby's health going to be good? Wait a minute. Okay, let me see. Nika. Are you Jamaican or some shit? Nika, I and the baby's health I deliver in 1 and 2.5 weeks. You also predict me twins. Oh, I already predicted your twins too? Let's find out for you, baby. Now, one of them kids should be named Sirron. The other one should be named Shaman, okay? One of them kids should be named Sirron, and the other one should be named the Shaman, okay? I already predicted the twins. You need to put both of them together so it says Sirron and Shaman. Said no cookies until you do what's supposed to be done. You better tell them. The cookie jar is closed. Said I'm 5'11", bow, model. Girl, hold on now, girl. You gotta. All right, quit playing with me. I'm gonna grab that ball head. I'm like a basketball. I put that one. I'm gonna stop funny. Hey, stop funny. Goddamn, flying my page. Let me behave with this motherfucker. All right, let's see what we got over here real quick, man. Boy, make a play with me. Is it ready? All right. All right, you guys. My food is ready. It's time for me to go ahead and dip real quick. So we're gonna go ahead and dip. Before I dip, let me take us this. If you're dealing with issues in your realms of love, you guys, we can fix that for you. Okay. Are we having healthy and ready for delivery? Let's find out. It's gonna take 3 weeks. On the third week, it's gonna be good for you. And your baby's health is gonna be just fine. It's gonna be just fine. But if you said 2.5 weeks, when I guess like that third week, what's that third week? That's what's gonna be when it hits. Okay? So I'm about 3 popping up for you. All right, like I was saying, so if you guys are dealing with issues in your realms of love, issues in your realms of money, contact me today. I can definitely help you out. We have my obsessive spell that can make your person utterly obsessed with you. Okay, the obsessive spell is one of those spells that makes a person blow your phone up, choose to text you, take you out, go on dates. It makes this person really just want to be with you. So if that's what you need, we have a $5,000 obsession spell. We have half off all weekend long. Try and get it while you guys can. We will be ending our half off special. That's Monday comes in. Okay? We do have payment plans for those you guys who need as well. Now, if you guys are dealing with a person who is very, you've gone to multiple practitioners and they haven't been able to help, then you want to get my domination spell. Okay, domination spell will will force this person to be with you. And then the obsession spell is included with the domination spell. We'll release the person and put the obsession spell over them after the domination. And then that will make the person obsessed with you. It's a way for you to make a person be with you who has either strong will, strong spirits, or is being blocked. We can make that person come in for you. It's a $10,000 spell. You guys can get a half off. Now, last but not least, we have our marriage spell. Okay? We have a $50,000 marriage spell, and we have a $30,000 lifetime guarantee marriage spell. Okay? The lifetime guarantee means that if anything were to go wrong, you were to mess up, anything was to mess up, anything was to stop or whatnot, it's free of charge for us to fix it. Okay? Free of charge. Okay, so the lifetime spell is a great one to get on if that's in your tax bracket. Now, other than that, the $15,000 marriage spell, you're going to be able to get that half off. So if you spend 15, spend 7,000. The $15,000 marriage spell comes with the obsession spell, the domination spell, as well as the marriage. Okay, if you look at my TikTok right now, the last post I made is a review of a marriage spell. It's a video. I scroll through the text messages of me talking to the person. It's just a video you can see. It's very, very real. You can just scroll through it and see all our texts from different months and everything. And it talks to this person about how she tells me about how this person proposed to her within 72 hours. And then she talks about how he took her and the kids to Disneyland. Like I think it was like 3 or 4 days later, he took them to Disneyland. She says that this man is completely changed. She said, whatever you did, you changed this man completely. So he took us to Disney World. She sends me pictures of everything, so we have all that up there as well. Okay, watching your live makes me feel so much better. Hey, thank you for doing it. I'm glad to have you in the live. You know what I mean? We need that positive energy to lift us up at times. Okay, so if you're in a place where you're saying to yourself, "Surround the shaman, this is what I want in my life. I desire to have this." And I'm gonna hop on this half hour savings while I can. Okay, then hit me up right now at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. I'll be happy to help you out. Now, if those prices you're like, man, Sirron, maybe one day I'll be able to afford that. Get in on my $100 Clauneck spell. It's a great spell that you can do. It's a wonderful spell. It's maybe $12,000 monthly. If you guys want to start making at least $12,000 monthly by investing only $100, take that spell right there. I guarantee you it'll change your life. Same way it changed my life. You guys hear me doing these sales and everything. That's where I started off at, was with that spell right there. And then we have our Lucifuge, which is amazing. That's a $300 spell. If you guys want to make it more money, I would definitely go there. Or my $500 Mammon spell. All those spells are great spells. Excuse me to get. Okay. Text me 682-446-0265 and we'll get it done. Baby shaking ass. I'm over here seeing my baby shaking her ass right now. So I gotta go. Okay. We'll be back. All right. We still got a list. Everybody on the list. As soon as I hop back in the live, I'm gonna get right back on this list and knock out the rest of these names. So make sure you guys follow me on YouTube, on the Sirron the Shaman. Follow me on Instagram on the Sirron the Shaman. Follow me on TikTok on the Sirron the Shaman. Everywhere you guys can just Google Sirron the Shaman, or you guys can search Sirron the Shaman, and I'll pop right up. Okay. It's your boy Sirron the Shaman, that 36 God. Now.